Oh boy, man, it's been wild, but you see what happens, and we're here. We're actually here. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's been a crazy week for me. Not gonna get into that, but we're finally here, man. First AFC North matchup of the season for the Ravens taking on the Bengals. The Bengals got the ball first. And right now, they're trying to slowly march down the field to see if they can put some points up and take an early lead to start off the game. Honestly, for the most part here, hoping the defense can make a stop, set the tone early on. Because we can set the tone early on, we'll be in a good place. Setting the tone early on will do a lot for our team. Get these guys out of here. Yeah, Stanley's out for the season. Do you think the Ravens can beat the Bengals? Obviously, I do. I'm a Ravens fan. But yeah, minus the biasness I show. But yeah, I do believe the Ravens can beat the Bengals. I mean, the home team is Baltimore. They're in Baltimore. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Ravens are a good team. The Bengals are a good team. Either one of these guys can win this game, but I'm going to take the Ravens. Is Derrick Henry the best for them? Is Derrick Henry the best for them back? I'm sorry, what? Is he the best back in the league? You could say that. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to say there, but you could say that. Tyler Hero looking nice. I like what I'm seeing from Miami so far. Tyler Hero's been nice. Defensively, got a little work to do, but, it's still fine. They're still a great team. 3rd down and 8 here for Cincinnati. Burrow. He's got a clean pocket. Wait, there's some pressure. He's going to dodge the pressure, throw it, and he finds a man. That is a great move by Burrow. Dodging the pressure. Yeah, you can say Derrick Henry is the best back in the league if you want to say that. That was tough, man. Burrow managing to dodge the pressure. That was coming. Pressure was coming. Burrow was able to extend the play. Oh, he did. Oh, my God. He got Odafe Owe leaning. He got him leaning. Hit him with the crossover. If he doesn't make that move, Odafe's got a sack right there. This is a great drive right now for Burrow and the Bengals, starting off nice. This is what you want to see from them after all if you're a Bengals fan. 1st and 10 here. Nice throw, but it is incomplete. Tavon Young on the coverage there, making sure nothing's given up. Can the Warriors make some noise this year? Yeah, they can. They're a solid team. They're definitely a solid team. And obviously once Clay gets back, they're going to be a problem. So yeah, they can definitely make some noise. That's great coverage right there by Tavon Young. 2nd down and 10 here for the Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously, Ravens aren't trying to give up points this first drive. They got to put their foot down here and make sure they don't give up any more yards. If they can get them on the ground, that'd be nice. But Burrow's slippery, man. This guy, he crossed up. He hit Odafe Owe with the smooth crossover on 3rd down. Okay, now the pressure's coming. It's up in the air, and it's incomplete. That is great coverage right there by Avery. Burrow was looking for Higgins on this one. Nothing there. Incomplete. 3rd down. What's going on, agent? Hope you're enjoying your day. Can the Ravens beat the Packers? Yeah. I don't see why they couldn't. What's going on, agent? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. Just another day of football. And it actually hit me today as I was getting ready for this. Our bye week is next week, which means we don't get to play on Halloween. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Ain't nobody worried about that right now. We're just trying to get the dub. 3rd down and 10. Don't give up an inch, Baltimore. Don't give up an inch. They're trying to get up. They're going to have to call a timeout right here. They did not like what they saw. Burrow immediately called a timeout. He didn't like what he saw in the secondary. They didn't seem like they were set up. Flacco in his first 5 years of Lamar now. What type of question is that? Lamar now. Like, that's not a discussion. If you're talking about player for player, it's Lamar now. One's an MVP, one's not. If you're talking about the overall impact in terms of what they accomplished, Flacco's first 5 years, honestly, 2012 would be the only one where you're like, yeah, but you always come here with these weird questions, and I just never know how to answer them. But I appreciate the question, though. Ravens defense, they play a bend but don't break type of style. And that's always great. as long as you just don't give up points, which at times they play that type of defense and then end up giving up points. So what's the point of bending if you're going to break at the end of the day? But they've been doing relatively well. And this is a big down here trying to get them off the field. This has been a nice little drive here for the Bengals. So Baltimore's defense trying to get them off the field. Here we go, 3rd down and 10. They're not exactly in field goal range, so if they can get to Burrow, he's going to throw it. Oh, that is incomplete. He went for Higgins and the defense holds up. Incomplete 4th down. Cincinnati's going to have to punt. How do you feel about the Lakers? It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Justin Tucker, man. It's going to take a while for the Lakers to get adjusted, and it's going to take a while. It's obviously Westbrook is not a natural fit, and he doesn't really fit within the Lakers offense. It's going to take a while. Just give it, I don't even want to say 2 weeks. Just give it, probably want to wait till the All-Star. Yeah, the All-Star break will be a good indication, because by then, if they don't have it together, they're just not going to have it together. But you just got to give them time, man. You got to give them time. But, Lakers, they'll be fine. Cincinnati's going to punt, and the Ravens offense is going to head on the field. We'll see what Lamar Jackson and the squad have for us on this Sunday afternoon. Just great. Just beautiful Sunday afternoon. And Derek, what is this? I just got that notification from the NFL. What is this? Oh, so Derrick Henry just throwing touchdown passes now. So, at this point, Derrick Henry should be the MVP. If he's just going to be throwing touchdown passes, too. Oh, that's disgusting. That got to hurt. They did it on the Chiefs. That's the same thing Derrick Henry did to us in the divisional round. He just pulled that off against Kansas City. Who did I pick in this game? I think I picked the Titans. Yeah, I think I picked the Titans to win this game. So, yeah, I just don't trust Kansas City's defense. So I picked the Titans to win that game. You streaming the Colts Niners tonight? I probably will. We'll see, depending on what I have to do later on this evening. I'll probably be here for Sunday Night Football, so definitely. Good defensive stand right there. Yeah, they had a lot of, they actually did relatively well on the defense right there in terms of this first drive. It really came down to, just trying to make some stops, but more so keeping Burrow in the pocket and not letting him extend plays, because Odafe Owe had this, man, and Burrow proceeded to cross this dude up. So if we can contain Burrow, don't let him get outside the pocket, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All-Pro Marlowe is back. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. 2017 Flacco or Trent Dilfer. You've been asking me this question. I'm not giving you what is this? I'm not gonna give you the Trent Dilfer satisfaction. What's going on, TRX? So yeah, I'm gonna take 2017 Joe Flacco, and I'll take 2013 Joe Flacco over 2000 Dilfer. Again, Dilfer. You know what? I'll say this: if you give me Dilfer from the Super Bowl, from 2000 Super Bowl, because he actually balled out there. If you're giving me that Dilfer, you might convince me. But you can only give me that Dilfer, not the 2000 Dilfer as a whole, which means you can't really take him. So it's like you got to take that Super Bowl Dilfer versus any question you ask, I guess I could consider. But here's the offense. Lamar Jackson, having himself a year. He's 10th in passing yards and 7th in rushing yards. That's crazy. He's also 9-0 in the month of October. That's crazy. We don't really lose. And we're going to start this off with the design run, which, by the way, I just don't like the design runs. I've spoken on this. I don't like the design runs. Offense must score a touchdown. We always need TDs and not field goals or 3 and outs. That is true. This is going to be a long game for Kansas City if they can't win this game. I mean, it's going to be a long game anyway because, again, they can't stop anything. They can't stop the run game. And Derrick Henry is the most dominant back in football right now. If you can't stop the run, how are they going to stop him? So good luck to them for that. I wish him the best of luck. 2nd and 8 here. Lamar. He was looking for Bateman. See, this is what I'm talking about. They're directly looking for Bateman. The menace. What's going on, man? Third down and 8, incomplete there. You can tell Baltimore is trying to get the ball to Bateman. First pass of the day, Lamar immediately he looks to his right, looks to his left, and throws to Bateman. He's looking for Bateman. Third down and 8 here. He just dropped back and said, I'm going to Bateman on this one. So third down and 8 here. Here we go. Lamar. There's the pressure. He's going to have to step up. He's going to have to take off. Obviously, they're not going to catch this man. He's going to pick up the first down. Like, they're not going to catch this man. Lamar has been running circles all over this Cincinnati team. Though I'll give them credit, their defense is much better than it was in the previous years. But Lamar has only known Cincinnati when they haven't been at their best. This is probably the best Cincinnati team Lamar will face off with in his career for the most part. But we'll see. 2013, Joe Flacco almost made me run away from home when he sent the Broncos home. Yeah, I don't think you should run away from home because of a football game. But yeah, I get how you feel. I get how you feel. First down here, RG3 or Trent Dilfer. If you're giving me rookie RG3, that's not a discussion. First down and 10, play action. Lamar. He's going deep. He's got him, but he's out of bounds. He had Hollywood Brown, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete. They tried it. They tried the deep shot. It was there. He had separation, but I was a little bit out. I was a little bit out by Lamar for the ball. And Hollywood couldn't get his feet in. So, yeah, that was a toughie. That was a toughie. They tried to squeeze in there. That was a toughie. Second and 10 here for the Ravens. Snoop or Dilfer? I mean, Dilfer has a career, so, I mean, you got to take the veteran. You would assume so. Second and 10 here. They're going to give the ball to Le'Veon, and he's just going to be tackled behind the line. He's going to be tackled behind the line. So it's about to be third and long. Third and long here for the Ravens. I don't... This whole setting up things from the shotgun and trying to utilize Le'Veon Bell, who doesn't really have that speed anymore, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. Finally, I picked. I didn't say I'll pick him. I just said you'd probably have to pick the veteran because he has experience. But I'm not finna say nothing about that. Third and 15 here. Lamar looking. He's got time. Nothing there. They're gonna get him down. This Cincinnati defense doing their job, stopping them. Nobody was open downfield. We always start off slow with this offense. It's always how it is, man. AK is a Dilfer fan. Never picked Dilfer. Don't know what you're talking about. I have never now, nor will I ever be a Dilfer fan. But yeah, there's just nothing here, man. We always start off slow. The Ravens offense never seems to just come out and start firing on all cylinders. And that's kind of an issue. But again, as the game goes on, we'll start to see something go on for the most part. What's going on, Deron? How you doing, man? Oh, that's a hit. But yeah, we never seem to start off nice. You were a Dilfer fan in 2001. No, I was not a fan of the Ravens in 2001. I wasn't even watching football in 2001. So I was not a Dilfer fan in 2001. I've never been a Dilfer fan in 2001. Even when I went back and saw like stories in history about that year and what happened with the 2000s Ravens, I was all like, well, that's just a team thing. And I was more so focused on that defense. And that's what a big part of what made me become a Ravens fan, just that defense for the most part. I ain't never been a Dilfer fan, never going to be a Dilfer fan. But yeah, this is going to be a tough day. It's going to be a tough day. Cincinnati's defense has been great. They gave Aaron Rodgers troubles at times, so I don't expect this to be an easy game. What's going on, George? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. How you doing? Yeah, like Dilfer was here in 2000. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of first of all, he wasn't even here in 2001. He was a one-year wonder. Well, he wasn't. He was here after he won. Well, I gotta say he won. He contributed towards the Ravens winning a championship by being the game managing quarterback. And then 2001, they were like, yeah, we know what you are. We don't have an all-time great defense here. We don't think we have that. You got to bounce. Are the Bengals legit this year? The Bengals are a good team. The Bengals are a really good team. They have a chance to really prove. that they are actually a legit team today. But they took it to the brink with the Packers. I think they definitely deserve credit. Were you a fan when the Ravens won the Super Bowl, the 2000 Super Bowl? No, I was not a fan then. I wasn't even watching football then. So no, I was not a fan of them when they won in 2000. But yeah, it's gonna be a long day, man. Ravens gonna have to look to dial it up. I'm pretty sure I already said the run game. They're gonna zone in on that run game. They're just not gonna let you go off and do what you want to do. So this is where it's going to be one of those type of games where you just gotta be prepared, man. You just gotta be prepared. This Cincinnati defense is not about to sit back and let Lamar do whatever he wants to do. So you just gotta do what you can do. They're gonna have to manage. They're gonna have to dial it up. But the Ravens never start off hot, so it is what it is. Kingdom, I see. But yep, that is a Kingdom poster, my friend. Jason, you are welcomed on this channel every time. You are always welcomed here. But yeah, that is a Kingdom poster back there. And I'm pretty sure you know who the two characters are. Oh. Tony Banks was awful before Dilfer came in. Honestly, they just needed somebody that could do something. Right off the bat, they're going to run it up the gut with Mixon. He's going to pick up the first down. Yeah, Banks was not good. He was not good before Dilfer came in. And Dilfer wasn't anything impressive. Go ask those players. They'll tell you straight up. Hope everything's going better with your fam. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Black Sun. I appreciate it, man. Why are we running outside zones with Bell? I don't understand. I saw that. I was like, I don't understand what we're doing here. You understand he only got the speed. This isn't 2016 Le'Veon Bell. And even with Bell having speed back then, he was a patient runner. He doesn't fit in running outside zones with him. That just don't really work with him. That man was a patient runner for a reason. Oh, they didn't get it. So it was 2nd and 1, and the Ravens defense makes a stop. 3rd down here for Cincinnati. They tried to go with the quarterback sneak, and Baltimore said, not in our house. They're going to make a stop right there. So 3rd down and 1 here for the Bengals. Flacco, on the other hand, was flawless and carried us in 20. Yeah, Flacco, I'll say for the most part, you look at it, let's say wild card round versus the Colts. Was it mostly a carry right there? Defense really held Andrew Luck in check. It was a team effort right there. Divisional round, it's a bit tough to say, he carried us in the divisional round. Burrow going downfield, nothing there, incomplete. It's difficult. 4th down here for the Bengals. They can choose to go for it. You're at near midfield. Wasn't Randall Cunningham on the Ravens at some point for like a year? So they can go for this on 4th down if they choose to, and if they can see they can get it. It's 1 yard. You can probably get it. Burrow's balling out. You got to be aggressive. You're on the road. This is an AFC North matchup. Got to be physical here. But yeah, the division round against the Broncos, I don't know if I could say it was a carry job by Flacco. Really, it was just poor. It was poor execution by the special teams. They gave up 2 touchdowns. Defense really gave up 21 of the total 35 points scored by the Broncos. So they kind of did their job. Jamar Chase gets the best of Jimmy Smith, and they pick up the 1st down. Running quarterbacks always did well in Baltimore because this is a running team. So they're always going to do well. 4th down, you got to go to your best player. When it's 4th down, you go to your best player. They went to Jamar Chase, and he's going to get the 1st down here. 1st down here for the Bengals. But yeah, then you get to the AFC Championship game. Defense in the second half just completely that was a team effort. And then in the Super Bowl, it was kind of weird. I want to say Flacco carried us, but it was just all around great play. Or just clutch play. Here we go, Patrick Queen making the play. Finally wrapping somebody up. I feel a lot of people, they look at this man as just like, we expect more from you. So anytime he makes a stop, some people are all on it. And there goes my man Heineke. And there's Terry McLaurin, who is just, he's too good for Washington. I'm not going to lie, he's too good for Washington. Like, I'm not even lying. McLaurin's too good for Washington. 2nd and 11 here for the Bengals. Wow, they are right back in our territory. Now you got to make a stop. Can't give up any points here. 2nd and 11. They're bringing the pressure. They just can't get to him. Burrow. They're coming for him. He's got to throw it out. Oh, what a catch by Higgins. How did he make that catch? Oh, what happened there? Is Josh Bynes okay? Oh. Higgins made that play. That was a great catch by Higgins. If he doesn't make that play, Tavon Young's got a pick right there. How you feel about Rashad Bateman? I like him again. He's clearly the Ravens like what they're seeing from him. He definitely looks NFL ready, and we got to slowly ease him into our offense, so it's going to take time. But I like what I'm seeing from him. Burrow is 4 of 10? What the hell? Burrow is 4 of 10 passing. 3rd down and 5 here. Ravens, they've been passing the ball a lot. Can somebody get to this man? Here we go, incomplete. Titans having a great game. I'm glad they're having a great game. I picked the Titans to win because, again, Kansas City can't stop a nosebleed. I think Kansas City about to be the punching bag for a lot of teams this season. They'll be able to beat the bad teams, but teams that have a good running game or consider a good, like every other team in the NFC, they've lost to the Ravens, they've lost to the Chargers, they've lost to the Bills. They could very well lose to the Titans. I just don't look at this team right now in Kansas City until they get their defense in order. I just don't think they're going to do much in terms of getting to the Super Bowl. And the Titans upset to the Bills. If they can beat the Bills, they can definitely beat the Chiefs. Field goal here. Kick is up. And it's good. So Cincinnati will strike first here in Baltimore. Now let's see if this offense can get something going. How do you feel about Justin Houston? I like him. Again, Justin Houston has been the biggest factor on our defense, just in terms of leadership skills and what he brings to the table. Because, mostly in terms of just leadership skills, because he has done a great job in mentoring Odafe Owe, which is why Odafe Owe likes to call him Yoda. But it works so much. Houston, he makes an impact on the field and off the field for this team. So I love what I'm seeing from Houston. Oh, what's going on, man? What's going on, Superhero Cat? Overslept a bit through the game, but I'm up now. Seems like I didn't miss much. Yeah, nothing's really happened. Other than the Cincinnati Bengals scoring a field goal. But other than that, nothing's happened. Bateman is such a boost to our team. Yeah, he's going to be an impact player. What up, Matthew? He's going to be an impact player. I picked the Titans to win, too. Yeah, the Titans, again, if somebody can properly explain to me how the Chiefs' run defense is going to stop Derrick Henry, I'll give you the credit and say the Chiefs are going to win this game. But until I get a proper answer to that, I don't see how the Titans lose this game unless they flat-out choke it. Who do you think will be our toughest opponent? In terms of the first half, the toughest opponent would go to either the team we're facing off right now or last week with the Chargers, but, we saw how that went. And of course, Kansas City could have been considered that, but with that defense, I'm not even sure you can count that. They're a tough opponent offensively, no question, which is why they put up all those points. And our defense still hasn't figured out a proper answer to Patrick Mahomes. Don't think they ever will. But that defense is a problem. But in terms of the second half, our toughest opponent, if you look at the toughest opponent is going to be the Rams. It's going to be the Rams. If I'm looking at the toughest opponent, it's going to be the Rams. As a team, of course, you're going to have your AFC North opponents. The Steelers and the Browns are going to be tough. Hopefully, the Browns will be healthy by then. And we got to face off against them 2 times in 3 weeks. So that's definitely going to be an issue, no question. But I'm just talking about in terms of greatness of a team, it's got to be the Rams. The Rams legit are a Super Bowl contending team. They got one of the best defenses in the league. And Matthew Stafford is on fire. He's in the MVP conversation for a reason. That Rams team is going to be tough. Do you think Stafford will throw over 500 on the Lions? It's not going to get to the point where Stafford's throwing for over 500. It's not going to happen. I know we always like to throw those stats out, but when it comes to picking up a lot of those type of yards, it's really when you're playing from behind and you have to throw the ball so many times that you're going to rack it up. Stafford's probably going to go for 350, potentially somewhere between 250 and 350 pass yards, 3 or 4 touchdown passes, and they're going to destroy the Lions. That's how I feel. Now, if the Lions put up a great fight and they somehow managed to make this game close and make it hard for Matthew Stafford, then by all means, credit to them. They legit gave up a bomb to A.J. Brown. Yeah, this Chiefs defense, they can't stop the pass, can't stop the run. I don't know what they do well. Again, Kansas City, this year, this is the problem. Until you fix that defense, I don't know what to tell you. Until you fix that defense, don't expect much to change. But, you know, hey, if you want to continue to assume everything's all great because you got Patrick Mahomes, good for you. Washington and the Packers are tied up. Yeah, Titans just gave up. Yeah, it's just, I look at Kansas City, that defense. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens offense. Let's see what we can do here. Trying to get something going. They're going to run the ball with Tyson Williams, who really hasn't seen the field much since like week 1. We haven't seen much of Williams since like week 1, week 2. Actually, it's since week 2 because of that fumble he had at the goal line. When you fumble the ball as a running back, you get put in Harbaugh's hot seat. He got put in the doghouse, and since then, we haven't seen much from him. It's been a lot of Latavius Murray. But since Murray's been injured, he gets to play today, so good on him. 2nd and 6. Chiefs' defense is worse than Washington's defense. It's debatable. Both defenses aren't good. It's debatable, but Chiefs' defense is giving up a lot of points, so I'd probably have to say that. 2nd and 6 here for the Ravens. Lamar looking to throw. He's going downfield, and no one's there. I do not know who he was going. He looked like he was going for Hollywood Brown, but they were not there. Miscommunication. Okay, Lamar starting off this game 0 of 3. I'm not sure. Right now, the miscommunication ain't there. Ravens coming out sluggish as usual. I think at this point we've kind of gotten used to this. So like we're so used to the Ravens offense coming out sluggish to start off games that it's just what it is. That's why this team is so different from the 2019 team. 2019 team, once they got in gear, bro, they had like 6 straight games where they started off with an opening touchdown. They were on fire, but this team ain't that. 3rd down and 6. Lamar looking, firing. He was looking for Bateman, and nothing's there. So, Lamar, 0 of 4, 0 passing yards. Cincinnati covering up our receivers. Absolutely nothing there. 2 3-and-outs. Honestly, I think most of us have gotten used to this. No one's really surprised to see this Ravens offense come out sluggish. This is just what you get used to as a Ravens fan, especially with this 2021 team. You understand there's going to be problems left and right. So it just is what it is. And you just sit back and be like, well, defense is going to have to sit there and deal with what they got to deal with. And here comes Joe Burrow back on the field trying to do something. He isn't throwing the ball well either, but at least he's got something. Let's check in on what's happening around the league. It's a 7-7 game between Washington and the Packers. This embarrassment right now that's going on in Tennessee. The Kansas City Chiefs look awful, and Tennessee is booming. They're up 14-0. Meanwhile, Mahomes hasn't exactly done much. It's just they're not doing anything right now. Dolphins are up 7 against the Falcons, to my surprise. For some reason, I just was not thinking today, and I picked the Falcons, so I kind of need them to do what they're doing. But at the same time, Tua's showing up and making some plays, like what I'm seeing there. The Patriots up 14-0. Let's go! I should never say that about the Patriots team, but I picked the Patriots to win this game, so yeah, please win, just for the sake of my picks. Panthers up 3-0 against the Giants, and of course, we're down by 3 to Cincinnati. It's about to be one of them starts of the game. Pretty much. Why can't y'all actually show the game? I've explained this 100 times. Can't show the game because YouTube will take it down. Like, you think people just live stream? If we could just live stream the game, we would just do that. We would do that, and at the same time, we'll have one of our icons be at the bottom and just commentate like that. But we've said this 1,000 times. You can't show the game on YouTube. They will just copyright it and take it down. That's why people find other ways to watch it. For me, I just do this for anybody that's not able to watch the game because they have no access. I just give commentary. But there's no way for me to show the game because 5 seconds into showing it, boom, it's taken down. Or you'll get one of those, I hate when they do that, when they'll put it up here as a live stream and then they'll just be like, They'll show 5 seconds and then immediately cover the screen. They'll be like, the link is in the description, and it's just not there. That's kind of just what you're going to get off YouTube. YouTube doesn't like you. Well, not YouTube. The NFL doesn't like you streaming their games on YouTube. So you're not going to find it here. 2021 Ravens can come back from 20. Yeah, they have the ability to. Doesn't mean we want to. If we could live stream footage, we'd all be getting numbers. True. I didn't think the game would be this embarrassing. Yeah, Chiefs defense is not playing well, man. They're just not playing well. I don't know what they're going to do, but it is what it is. That's just what you have. Speaking of Falcons, I really wanted them to win the Super Bowl versus the Patriots. All of us wanted them to win. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, so it is what it is. The league is so strange this year. Bro, it's like 2011. If you were around to watch 2011, you understand that 2021 is very similar to 2011. You just don't know what's going to happen. 1st and 10 here for the Bengals. Burrow is under center. This may look like a handoff here. And it is exactly that. They're going to give it to Mixon. And the Ravens defense makes a stop. They read it beautifully. My man Matabike making the stop. 2nd down here for the Bengals. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. I didn't even see how A.J. Brown got that. What the hell was the defender? That was just abuse. First of all, the fact that they matched him up. I don't know which Chiefs defender that is, but he should have never been matched up with A.J. Brown. That's just stupid. He wasn't going to win that matchup. That's an easy 50-50 ball. That was just dumb. Where can you watch the Bengals versus Ravens on the West Coast? I do not know. If anyone knows, because I live in the East Coast, so I don't know about that. If anybody knows, feel free to leave it on the chat, but I do not know. Quick throw here to Higgins. Averett makes a stop. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Are we ever going to get a Jackson 5? I don't know, but what I want is wins. I don't really care much about a Jackson 5. That's just for, hey, that's cool, but I just prefer to win games. I don't really care about stats. The only time I have to use stats is when I'm making comparisons and just judging somebody's progression or just their whole season based off of that and seeing how they're performing. But I don't really like using stats. I just prefer just winning the game. I don't care how you win the game. Win the game. 3rd and 5. The pressure's there. Burrow going deep. Incomplete. No flag. Higgins. Wow, that was a lot of contact there. That was a lot of contact. A Jackson 5 would be cool. It'd be cool, but it's not always necessary. I don't know about that. Let me look at the replay real quick. Burrow has been dodging all of our guys. The pressure's been there, but Burrow has been escaping the pressure. That's fantastic. I thought there was going to be a call on that. There was a lot of contact there. I thought there was going to be a call, but they didn't call it. Do you like the CBS broadcast games or Fox broadcasts? I like CBS. I mean, I guess CBS is fine. I prefer CBS. I mean, first of all, it doesn't matter to me. I guess in the... Okay, we didn't touch the kicker. I was about to say. I did not want a flag to come up. Devin Duvernay, give us some good position. Nah, we're going to be at the 22-yard line. CBS. I guess CBS is better than Fox in terms of the commentators. In some cases, but then they're going to commentate them on the... Because you're getting what? You're getting Joe Buck, and then you're getting... Sorry. You're getting Joe Buck, and then you're getting Troy Aikman, so they're more well-known. Plus, CBS has Tony Romo, and I like Tony Romo. So, I don't know. It's just Fox. Fox is probably more well-known in the commentary with their guys there as opposed to CBS. But, I mean, first of all, before when I was watching games, I didn't really care about the commentary. But after that, it's... Well, now that I kind of stream, I don't really pay attention to the commentary. Burrow in the pocket like Houdini. This man is dodging the pressure left and right. He's been making plays all the way. Burrow has 14 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. I'm predicting it will go 15 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. So you think he's going to throw 2 picks in this game and get 1 touchdown? We'll see if that happens. Derrick Henry has more touchdown passes currently in the game than Mahomes. Long game, but hey, this is probably why Derrick Henry should be the MVP. Derrick Henry should be the MVP specifically because, well, I mean, he's out there doing all of this stuff. Joe Buck is so basically boring. That's why they just have him doing whatever. Joe Buck does the same thing every day. Every game he commentates the same way. And again, they like consistency. Hey, man, I was wondering if you are tired of all of the Ben Simmons news every day. I gotten tired of the Ben Simmons news. At some point, either trade this. First of all, it should have never gotten to this point, but it has. But it is what it is. At some point, Ben, be a professional, come in, which again, they've addressed it, and Ben's like, I'm not ready to come back, but when I am ready to come back, I want to be traded, but when I do come back, I'll handle it the best way I can, and just move forward. And wait for you guys to trade me. This should have been handled a lot better, but it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. Ever since Lamar got here, the games against Cincinnati have gone in Baltimore. It's a slow game. In Cincinnati, we blow them. Yeah, it's been weird. It's been weird because Cincinnati plays better on the road sometimes. No, actually, they just play better in Baltimore. We have a lot of history. When they were playing against Flacco, they played. They really just played well. We know what Cincinnati did in our stadium a couple years back. We're not going to talk about that, but Cincinnati plays well in Baltimore, so that's a problem. Derrick Henry is versatile, man. He can be an elusive back, then a power back, in back-to-back plays. He's so elusive. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens, trying to get something going. Lamar looking, nothing there in the secondary. He's going to fire. It's going to be caught by Mark Andrews. And now we getting somewhere, man, trying to make a play. That's the first catch of the day for any receiver today. Just trying to get something going. That was a great throw by Lamar. Hell of a catch by Mark Andrews, and you move the chains. Damn, Lamar missed him. I mean, there's a safety over the top. There's a safety there, too. Here's the thing. There was a safety over the top, but my problem is Lamar probably still going to make that throw because it's like, there's a safety over the top, but you can still make it. Ooh, a reversal type. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, Duvernay. That play got sniffed out. But, yeah, Lamar just missed Hollywood, who was wide open. I don't think it would have been a touchdown pass, but because there was a safety over the top. But Lamar probably could have squeezed that in there and gotten a huge gain. Either way, he found somebody for a big gain, so it's all good. But, yeah, Hollywood was open. It's all good. Sometimes you just don't see anything there. Move forward. You made the play. It's all good. 2015, A.J. Green destroyed y'all secondary. Yeah, A.J. Green has always destroyed us. He's always been beating our team, and it's just been a problem. And we don't want to continue to think about that, which is why A.J. Green no longer being in the AFC North kind of works to our favor. 2nd and 11, Lamar is just going to check it off to Devontae Freeman, and Freeman's going to try to make some plays here. Can this offense get going? Who knows? They got to get something down. They haven't done anything the entire quarter, and the first quarter is pretty much over. 59 seconds left. 3rd and 5 here for the Ravens. Either way, we got to get something going here on this drive. Got to put some points up one way or another. Got to put some points up. As a 76ers fan, we just got to find a trade, and he needs to stop acting like a superstar. Yeah, he's not a superstar. He's a star player, I guess, but he's not a superstar. 3rd down and 5 here. Empty backfield for Lamar. Got to get something going here, man. We need to play. Lamar looking, pump fakes, throws downfield. He gets Mark Andrews. He finds Mark Andrews right over the middle downfield. Well, it is National Tight End Day, so Mark Andrews did say he's finna go off. That was a great. Now, again, I actually got to see. This is what I love about the all-22. I know a lot of people are definitely going to break that down because looking at the play, it seems like Marquise Brown got open. However, I don't know if he got open after Lamar's already thrown the pass to Andrews. It looks close, but the all-22 will show. Because, if he got open, Lamar could have potentially had a touchdown there if he could have just thrown it downfield to him. Because Hollywood's getting open. We just got to get him the ball. I wish Titans had a tight end. They're disrespecting. Hey, you know what? You guys got all these receivers. Well, I mean, I don't know. Listen, Derrick Henry's your tight end. Derrick Henry's your back. He's your quarterback. He's everything. But, yeah, in all honesty, it'd probably help you guys out if you had a tight end. You don't have to put the pressure all on A.J. Brown and Julio Jones to show up. It's still a 7-7 game here, but Washington, they're in Green Bay territory. Okay, I like this. I hope Washington pulls off the upset. Doubt it, but I hope Washington pulls off the upset. Once again, the Titans are still up 14-0, and they just have the ball. They just got the ball. And Kansas City's not doing anything right now. Dolphins and Falcons still going at it. Falcons only managed to get a field goal. It's a 7-3 game there. The Patriots are just mollywopping the Jets right now. They're up 17-0. In one of the most disgusting displays I've seen in quite some time in terms of a scoreboard, the Carolina Panthers are up 3-2 against the Giants. Disgusting. And of course, we're down 3-0 against Cincinnati. Do you think that it's hard for the team to trade Ben and Kyrie because they act like... Well, no, I mean, for Kyrie's situation is completely different. Kyrie's talked about potentially retiring if he gets traded. Ben Simmons, it's just Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey he's just trying to get a lot. He's trying to get a lot for Ben Simmons. He's trying to get like superstar level packages and more, but Ben Simmons is not a superstar. So it's really just trying to find a package that's going to help the Sixers compete while also getting rid of Ben and being fine with it. That's really just the issue right there. But it is what it is. Sixers will find out. But yeah, Daryl Morey's got to figure something out, man. Just like, put your pride down and figure something out. Lamar and Bateman have some chemistry. They do, which is why you could tell Lamar is looking for him. You could tell Lamar is looking for him. Yeah, like again, disgusting display. Panthers winning 3-2. First down and 10 here for the Ravens. Mark Andrews has already got 47 receiving yards. Oh, man, he's doing nice. All right, first and 10 here for the Ravens. We're already in field goal range. Lamar looking, firing. Again, he was going to Andrews. It was a little bit out there, and Andrews was open. He got a hand on it, couldn't get it down. Three to 2 is a dope score. Is it football or hockey, bro? It feels like hockey. It feels like hockey. How in God's name can the Panthers... Oh, well, the Giants finally... Now this feels like baseball. Giants put up a field goal, so they're up 5-3. That's just weird. That's just weird. Second and 10 here. They're going to hand it off to Bell and just nothing there. Looks like we're probably going to get a field goal out of this because they're not really getting much going in the passing game today. Which makes sense because Cincinnati's defense is nice and their secondary is tough. But we just got to put some points up here. Again, it's a long game. The best part is Baltimore will get the ball coming out of the half, but they got to get something going, get this offense going for the most part, and see what they can do. Wow. Wait, Latavius been nice. 59 rushes, 212 rushing yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's fantastic. Did not even know that. Third down and 11 here. If Lamar can get the protection, somebody can get open while Lamar's already running. Nothing there. Nothing there. They blitzed and nothing there. All right, we're going to have to take a field goal. It's been a rough day for both offenses. No one's really getting anything going. And both quarterbacks have not performed their best. But at least he got it to field goal range. Tucker can kick this field goal and you'll be all good. There's nothing there. They blitzed him. And 2 people got at this man. They just straight up blitzed Lamar. All right, let's hit this field goal and tie this game. As always, the Ravens take some time to get going. It's an AFC North matchup. Ain't nobody worried. Tucker right through the middle because he's perfection. And it's good. Ravens have tied this game at 3 apiece. Still got 14:03 left to go in this first half. We'll see what the Ravens defense can do on this next drive. Is Tyson Williams out? No, he's not out. He's playing in this game. They've been alternating between Williams, Bell, and Freeman. Austin Hooper was a horrible signing for the Browns, and I even called it. Browns fans called me crazy at the time. Yeah, he hasn't really done much for them. And that's kind of been an issue. Because, you already had Njoku. You wanted to see if you can get somebody else to add as another weapon, and he hasn't done much. Zach Wilson is injured. That is unfortunate. I hope it's nothing severe. But that is unfortunate because right now the Jets really could need somebody. But hopefully it's nothing serious. But we'll see. Oh, don't you tell me they threw a pick. What happened? Did they miss a field goal? Did I miss something here? Washington was in range. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, if I'm... Washington, why can't you ever do anything right? They missed a field goal. Of course they missed a field goal. Thanks a lot, Washington. But yeah, still a 7-7 game between Washington and the Packers. Again, the Titans still up 14-0, but they're in Kansas City territory again? Hold up. They're in territory again? They're already in field goal range. Oh my God. They're going to put up more points. This is crazy. Falcons got the ball back, but it's still a 7-3 game between the Dolphins and the Falcons. Patriots obviously still up 17-0, but the Jets are at the New England too. However, Zach Wilson did get injured, so we'll see what happens with that. Panthers and Giants, it's a weird game. They're up 5-3, and of course, we're still tied with Cincinnati. Ben Simmons is not overrated. He's really good. He's good at a lot. Listen, Ben Simmons is great at a lot of things. You know what his ability as a passer. You know what he brings to the table defensively. You know what skill set he brings. The issue is he lacks confidence in shooting the ball, and that's the problem. Partially he can't shoot. We know he can't shoot partially, but what's worse than that is he's not even trying to shoot, and that's an issue. When you're not trying to shoot, that is a problem. You're a point guard. You're a point guard. The man has a talent everywhere else. The only issue with Ben Simmons is that he just doesn't shoot the basketball, which is the biggest problem if you're an NBA player. If you don't shoot the basketball and you're a point guard, what are you doing? Like I said, in terms of rebounding, he's great. In terms of passing, he's one of the best. In terms of defense, we know what he brings to the table defensively. This guy has all the tools to succeed, and he has all the talents to succeed, but he just doesn't want to shoot the basketball. That's what people are getting the problems with. And the NBA really only cares about shooting the basketball. If you can't shoot the ball, people will call you trash. That's just how it is. That's why a lot of people look at Russell Westbrook and they call him trash when he's literally one of the best point guards in the game. It's just that he can't shoot. 1st and 10 here for Cincinnati. They're going to hand this ball off to Mixon, and he's going to break free. And he's going to pick up a first down. That was a great run. I think the Titans should get David Njoku. He seems like a great fit for the Titans offense, and I think his speed will be a huge help in the passing game. I don't see the Browns are not giving up David Njoku. That's not happening. It's nice to potentially bring that up, but I don't see why Cleveland would give up Njoku. They're not giving up Njoku. Like, that's not going to happen. I'm going for Washington to beat the Packers. Anyone else going for Washington to win that game? I hope Washington could beat the Packers, but I don't see that happening. 2nd and 1 here for the Bengals. They're going to hand the ball off, and they're going to be stopped behind the line. Ravens defense coming up with the stop. They've been great on stopping the run this season. They've been really good, so that's nice. Why do the Ravens play like crap against the Bengals in Baltimore but play like the best team in the league when they're in Cincinnati? Because for some reason, Baltimore and Cincinnati have a thing where they can play better in each other's home in each other's stadium. When Baltimore is in Cincinnati, they play so free. When Cincinnati is in Baltimore, they play so free. I don't know why, but both these teams, their teams cannot play well at home when they're facing off against each other. It's usually the road team that wins that matchup. I do not know why. That's just how it's been in the AFC North between these two opponents. Which is weird, but it's fine. 3rd and 1. They're going to run it. Ravens defense makes a stop. They swarm them. They're going to force the 3 and out. He thought it was Celtics Rondo. Celtics Rondo had... Man, he was really underrated. A lot of people look at the Celtics during their championship run and say that's a big 3. It was more so a big 4. It wasn't just KG, Allen, and Pierce. It was also Rondo. He played a key factor in helping them out in terms of winning that championship. I don't call Russ. Yeah, I'm not saying you do, but a lot of people say that because we know Russell Westbrook can't shoot. All right, Devin Duvernay. Get us some good space. Oh, he's got some space. Duvernay's got some space, but not much there. Both offenses starting off slow. Pretty much. Pretty much. Just any tight end that's not an unknown would make me happy. Well, I mean, you have to see if they can pull something off. Here comes the offense. Let's see what they can do on this drive. They got to get something going. This is looking like a classic AFC North football. Exactly. The fact that this is looking like a slow, tough, physical, grinding game shows that it's an AFC North. In fact, this speaks so well on Cincinnati as a team. And this shows that they are a real deal, man. They are the real deal. This Cincinnati team is the real deal. They can make the playoffs. Like, this is a legit team right now. Because if they're pushing Baltimore like this right now, gotta give them credit. The only time I've seen Cincinnati give Baltimore problems like this is when they were a playoff team. The last time I saw Cincinnati be this great was, again, 2015 when they won the division. So the fact that they're going to be giving issues to Baltimore right now shows that Cincinnati is a legit team right now. They're playing great football, and they are a playoff team. Ben Simmons is just a jump shot away from being LeBron James 2.0. Let's not go that far. 2017? No. They won a playoff team in 2017. They weren't even a great team in 2017. 2017, Cincinnati was not a good team, which is what made it so freaking heart-crushing to Baltimore when we lost to them in Week 17. That Cincinnati team was not a good team in 2017. The last time they were great was 2015 when they made the playoffs. In fact, they won the division that year. So, no, 2017, Cincinnati was not a good team. They were not, but they beat the Ravens. So, yeah. That was the last. And again, that was a game where Baltimore shouldn't have even lost. We were down 17-0. There was no reason to be down 17-0. Considering the fact the game was finished 31-27. The fact that we were down 17-0 shows that we did not show up to play the start of that game. The whole first half we didn't show up and play. So we really hurt ourselves more than Cincinnati hurt us. And then again, coming out the half, we were already going down the field. And then freaking Chris Moore fumbled. He had a pass. Flacco threw a pass to him, and he couldn't quite catch it. And it gets fumbled in the air and picked off and goes for a pick six. Yeah, we hurt ourselves more than Cincinnati hurt us. I'm glad we lost to Cincinnati in 2017. We got Lamar because of it. Funny enough, I don't know if that directly caused the franchise to be like, yeah, we need a new quarterback. I don't know. It's been interesting. Maybe you look at it and say, okay, because of that loss and missing the playoffs for 3 straight years, Baltimore's like, we got to make a change at quarterback potentially or look towards the future. I don't know if they were already planning to or not, but we kind of look at that directly. Because if we win, let's say we win and go to the playoffs, that 2017 Ravens squad was not really threatening in the postseason. Though they could have potentially made some noise. However, I don't think they would have made it to the Super Bowl that year. So would they have still gotten Lamar? Not to mention we traded up to get Lamar. So, again, it's very possible we still could have picked him up. But who knows? 1st and 10. At this point, they're kind of just using Lamar's speed. And Lamar slipped. 2nd down. Now they're trying to get something. They can't seem to get anything going in the run game. So now they got to use Lamar. And this is some of the stuff I don't want to really see anymore. But it's a necessity. When you can't get anything going in the run game, you're going to have to use Lamar Jackson. And that's a problem. I don't want to continue to have to use Lamar Jackson in the run game. But again, we're not what am I talking about right now? Again, with Latavius Murray not in the game, who is our best back on the team, it's going to be tough. So we just got to see what we can do here. 2nd and 7, Lamar. Over the middle. Oh, Josh Oliver was wide open. National Tight End Day. National Tight End Day. That's what you love. What's going on with the Panthers? Well, let's see. The Panthers and the Giants are playing a disgusting game of football. Right now, the Panthers are down. The Giants are up 5-3 against the Panthers. That's the type of game that's happening here. How do teams get to road game? Oh, wait. How do teams get to road games? Do they take a plane or bus? Well, it depends on the distance. If it's far away, they take a plane, I believe. Or they maybe, I don't even know if they have first class. It's either a bus or a plane. They take a plane when it's distance, or they take a bus. Nothing there. 1st and 10, offensive line cannot make a stop there. And somebody's on the floor, and it looks like we've got an injury. Is that who? Yep, that's Macari. That's Macari. And now the Ravens are suffering yet another injury. And people want to take this. Everyone wants to run their mouth and be like, oh, yeah, well, don't matter about the injuries. Your injuries are far worse. Every game, we're losing like 1 or 2 players. Now we've just lost Patrick Macari. You know what? He's limping, which I feel can be a good sign. He's one of our offensive linemen. Oh, my goodness. This offensive line continues to lose guys, and it's just tough right there. Honestly, with the way he's limping, this could be an ankle injury. This could very well be an ankle injury. He may be back, because if he's limping like this, it could be an ankle injury, but we'll see. We'll just see. It could be an ankle injury, but we'll see. Hopefully, he'll be fine. But we can't afford this, man. We can't afford this, man. But the positive is, we lost Macari, but just in time, Tyree Phillips was back. So we'll see how he handles. 2nd and 11, Lamar. Nothing there. Mahomes threw a pick. Yeah, every week the Chiefs are turning the ball over. I don't know what to tell you. Every week they're turning the ball over. And Cincinnati is just making some stops here. Look at this. Nobody's open downfield. Lamar staying in the pocket, seeing something, but no one's there. So once again, we're in a 3rd down situation. Atlanta takes lead. Nice. And yeah, Zach Wilson got hurt. I heard about that. He got hurt at the goal line. Chiefs had a faster heel turn than the Big Show. 3rd down and 13 here. They're not going to give up anything here. Something quick for the Ravens. Andrews! Ah, there's a flag. It's going to be on Baltimore. Yeah, it's going to be holding or some crap like that. Either holding or illegal block in the back or something like that. Holding. What else is new? Holding. 3rd and 23. You know, just end the drive here. Wow, we just cannot do this. This is a disgusting half of football. But I'm not surprised. Welcome to the AFC North. Let me tell you this about the AFC North. If you're used to this, you already know what I'm about to say is just the norm. When you have 2 great teams in the AFC North going at it, it's not going to be a high-scoring game. I'm sorry, it's not. If you have 2 teams in the AFC North that are buying for the playoffs and are playing great football, it's just not going to be a great display. Lamar just trying to get us into field goal range, but he tried. 4th down, he ran a hell of a lot, but he just couldn't get us into field goal range, so. Wait, did he get to the 40? Are they going to punt this? Why are they going to punt this? You have Tucker. What the hell is this? Why did they punt? You have Tucker. Why did they punt? I didn't think he got back into range. I thought he was stopped around the 45. He was stopped around the 40. That was a 56-yard field goal. Bro, what? Why did Baltimore punt? Why did Baltimore punt? Why did Baltimore punt? What's the weather going on over there? Let me check this out. Is it windy outside? Because this is weird. Let me check this real quick. Because there's no reason they would do this. I'm very confused by why Baltimore just punted this. There's no wind out there. Bruh, it's not even windy out there. It's not windy. So why did they punt? It's not windy. Oh, is it very windy there? If it's very windy, it makes sense. I mean, according to what the weather report's showing here, it doesn't really seem to be that windy. But I just don't know why you don't kick it with Tucker. It's 56 yards. Tucker can make that. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's see what this defense can do. It's going to be one of those sluggers. Has Lamar thrown the ball yet? Yeah, he's thrown the ball. He's thrown the ball several times. I mean, it's not like they're just running the ball every down with Lamar. He's thrown the ball. This O-line needs bubble wrap. Needs bubble wrap. They need a whole suit of armor. They need everything you could possibly throw at them because this is just disgusting. Be honest. Wow, my voice. If we're being honest, neither quarterback has looked nice today. It's been a struggle for both quarterbacks to get something going, but we'll see, man. We'll see. It's been a tough day for both quarterbacks throwing the football. Think about it. The Bengals are on their 5th possession, and we're in the 2nd quarter. That just goes to show that nobody can successfully or consistently move the ball down the field. These have been short drives for both Cincinnati and Baltimore. They're having trouble doing anything. All right. 3-3 game here in the Baltimore. Cincinnati and Baltimore tied up at 3. 1st and 10 here for the Bengals. Quick throw. Looking to Higgins. And Higgins is going to pick up 9 yards. 2nd down here for the Bengals. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, come on, man. That's crap. That's crap. That's crap. First and 10 here. Can we get something going? At some point, this defense is going to get tired, and we got to make a move and do something. Because if we don't make a move, man, we're going to get killed. All right, this defense is going to get tired. 1st and 10. Play action. Burrow. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What was this? A 55-yard touchdown? And Humphrey just got embarrassed. All right, so it's going to be that type of day. Let me just get myself prepared. Oh, the Titans scored again. Good for the Titans. I hope the Titans just destroy the Chiefs. I don't care at this point. My team right now is down by 7, and I have not seen anything offensively that has convinced me they're going to be fine. But yeah, the Chiefs can fall to the abyss for all I care. Right now, Marlon Humphrey got burnt and embarrassed at the same time. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. That's bad. That's actually bad. You know what? It was only a matter of time. Because, again, the defense been out here, man. The defense been out here. It's going to be that type of day. You know what? We're done, man. We're done. This whole... Something got to change a little with the play calling. Greg Roman, time to switch it up a little. It's time for Greg Roman to switch it up a little for the most part, which I know he can do. He's shown now. But yeah, time to switch it up a little. Time to put my heart on life support for this game. Yeah, I mean, what did I predict it to be? I think I said 28-21. I think I said the Ravens were going to win this game 28-21. So, obviously, I thought it was going to come down to the wire. I'm not surprised here, but it's going to be another one of those days. Humphrey always be having these problems, man. Well, Titans destroying the Chiefs 24-0. Meanwhile, Baltimore is down by 7 here. It's a 10-3 game here. Averett is doing great. Yeah, Averett is doing... No, I'm talking about Humphrey. Oh, you're talking about somebody else. But, yeah, what happened here? Let me see this. Humphrey was covering this dude and just got... Oh, my God, he got beat. He hit him with a double move. Oh, my... And then he just... Oh, wow. What's going on, Devil's Ace? My day has been good so far. Wow, Humphrey got embarrassed. What the hell was that? He gets Bateman. Bateman making plays. Okay, Bateman. He finds Bateman, and Bateman takes it the distance, man. He got some speed, too. You know what? At this point, throw the ball to Bateman every down. I'm kidding. Why can't Marlowe cover anything ever? I just don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's Marlon Humphrey. He's an all-pro, but he has his issues. You know? That's just how it is with some people, man. Freaking Jamal Adams is a freaking box safety, so I don't know what to tell you with that. Play action here, Lamar. Looking downfield again. Trying to go for Hollywood, but nothing there. Marlon's biggest weakness is finding the deep ball. He can never find a deep ball. Anytime it's something downfield, Humphrey struggles with the deep ball. We've seen it since his rookie year, and it's still an issue now. So, yeah. It is what it is. 2nd and 10 here for the Ravens. I'm going to be looking for Bateman at this point, man. Chiefs about to be 3-4. Chiefs, I really, good for the Chiefs. I've already spelled it out to them. If they think they're fine, that's cool. I'm not about to try and help a team that don't want to help themselves. 2nd and 10. Lamar, pressure's coming. He's going to dodge the pressure. He's going to take off a little. And he's down by near midfield. Eli Apple's been... That's funny. Eli Apple hasn't been burnt today. We got to change that. He's looking like the second half of 2020, second half of 2020, first half of 2020. He was the best corner in the league, but second half he was garbage. Sometimes you just get that from Humphrey, and it's a problem. Yeah, Eli Apple's still in the league. Empty backfield here for Lamar Jackson on 3rd down. He's looking. Nothing there. He's going to step up. He's going to have to take off. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He dived and picked it up. Can we please score offense? I mean, it's not as simple as to say they should score. You got to get guys open in the secondary. The offensive line's got to, block. And then Lamar's got to find them. If he doesn't have enough protection and nobody's open downfield, nothing you can do. We can't be like, can the offense... I feel like that sometimes. I'm just like, can the offense just score? But, you get moments where it's like, if they're getting locked up, they're getting locked up. You can want them to score, but if they're getting locked up, it is what it is. From locking up Keenan Allen and Mike Williams to getting cooked by a tight end. It's National Tight End Day, man. Do you understand? All tight ends receive a superpower on National Tight End Day. 1st down and 10, Lamar. Firing. Finally finds Hollywood Brown. Like, bro, you understand. It's National Tight End Day. Anything that tight ends do today, I do not care. It is dedicated to National Tight End Day. So tight ends, they receive a boost, okay? They all get superpowers. So they're all going to ball out today. It's National Tight End Day. Yeah, Lamar finally finds Hollywood, trying to get into a groove here. 1st down and 10. Trying to get something going, man. This might be the best drive we've had today. If we could cap this off with a touchdown and tie this game, we'll be fine. 1st and 10. Lamar throws to Hollywood again, and he picks up around 6. Urban Meyer loves National Tight End Day. You wrong for that. You wrong for that, Joshua. You get points for that, but you wrong for that. Has Bateman caught some passes? Yeah, he caught a pass. 2nd down and 3 here for the Ravens. Trying to put some points on the board here. I kind of like the Caesars app commercial. It's cool. I'm not really that much of a commercial guy. But it's all good. 2nd and 3 here. You're going to hand it to Devontae Freeman. Can he get the corner? No. Damn, they cut that off immediately. See, I'm not exactly saying this is 4-down territory, but, like, if you can't get this 3rd down, you might want to think about that. Because, like, if it's, I don't know. I might want to say it's 4-down territory. I'm just saying. Just trying to say. 3rd down and 2 here for the Ravens. We're 3 of 7 on 3rd downs today. Let's see if we can get this job done and pick up the 1st down here. Continue this drive. Oh, they're going to have Lamar do it. Lamar breaking ankles. And he's going to be down around the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Ravens. Well, I thought the 2014. 2014. No, that'd be 2015. 2015, they were good because they made. Well, I mean, they were okay. They made the playoffs. But yeah, now we're at the 2-minute warning in Baltimore, at the cusp of scoring and tying this game. You have to get in gear now. Definitely have to get in gear for the most part. And we've definitely been utilizing Lamar's legs today. It's been that type of night. Or that type of night. That type of day. Yeah, I love Kevin Harlan. I love him in basketball. I love him in football. He's awesome. His commentating is great. That's a different level right there. Chiefs are embarrassing themselves. Washington, the Packers are still tied, though the Packers are on the Washington 2-yard line. Excuse me. They're on. Wow, I sneezed my glasses off. But yeah, they're at the Washington 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and they could very well score and take a lead just before halftime. It's the 2-minute warning for Kansas City. They better figure something out. And then the Falcons are up 10-7 against the Dolphins. Dolphins are in Atlanta territory, so they're marching. They're looking to try and either tie this game or take the lead with a touchdown. The Giants and Panthers are still playing terrible football. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's still a 5-3 game. Sam Darnold's already thrown a pick. 11 of 17 for 79 yards. Is he checking the ball down? Daniel Jones, 12 of 16, 126. That's actually pretty good. But they're not finding the end zone. That's a problem. Mahomes fumbled the ball. Okay, you know what? This isn't good. If you're a Chiefs fan, at some point you're gonna have to wake up and realize that this Chiefs team, man, they're collapsing this year. That Super Bowl hangover is real. Will they be able to overcome it is the question. Because when it comes to a Super Bowl hangover, one of 2 things happens. Either your team just collapses, meaning they don't play well the following season, and their quarterback all of a sudden starts doing things he wasn't doing in previous years, or you just get injured like the Niners. So right now, this Chiefs team is collapsing. They are definitely struggling from Super Bowl hangover, and they have got to figure out something quick, and they got to make some changes. November 2nd is the deadline for the trade. Yeah, November 2nd is the trade deadline, correct? Because if it is, that means these guys are going to make quick work. You have got to find a way to go fix this defense. You've got to bring somebody in. Because this is a problem. You got to find somebody. Break the ankles. So if November 2nd is the deadline, then that means, bruh, they got to hurry and get something going. I see Bateman here. Does he get his first touchdown? I said it was going to be a red zone touchdown. Freeman doesn't get in. He gets stopped at the 1. I'm looking for Bateman here. I don't care. 2nd and goal. Let's throw it. Something quick to a Bateman. Let's get our rookie touchdown going. Let's get him doing something. Cincinnati's going to have 2 timeouts left. Oh, they're going to have 1 timeout. They're actually utilizing it and trying to get the ball back. So let's see if we can get a touchdown here. I don't care. Rushing, passing, whatever you got to do. Hit somebody. It'd be nice to get Bateman a touchdown. You know, I said it would be Bateman getting the touchdown in the red zone, but, we'll see what happens. 2nd and goal here for the Ravens. Lamar's been doing his thing today in the rushing game, trying to get something going. Honestly, we've been utilizing Lamar both in the run and pass game. 117 passing yards, 63 rushing yards. The guy is doing it. The guy is doing it on both ends. See if we can cap this off with a quick touchdown. This is probably the type of situation. Either you're probably just going to hand this off to Devontae Freeman, or you want to set something up for Mark Andrews. Handing it off to Devontae Freeman, and he's in. All right. Handing the ball off and tying this game. This game isn't even Derrick Henry. It's our defense. Yeah, they're shutting down Mahomes, and it's been a bad display. He's already thrown a pick, and now he's fumbled the ball. It's been bad. But the Ravens go down the field, score a touchdown, and tie this game. Now it's up to this Ravens defense to make a stop and make sure you don't give up any points before halftime, because obviously Cincinnati understands that Baltimore gets the ball coming out of the half. So what they want to do is make sure they can make some stops here left and right. Well, I mean, what Cincinnati wants to make sure to do is they want to put some points on the board before they go into halftime. What Baltimore needs to do is their defense got to make stops, don't give up anything big, and it'll be all good. Tucker hits the extra point, and it's all good. But all right, let's take a look around the league, because everyone's getting ready to go into halftime pretty much. Everybody's getting ready to go into halftime. Panthers aren't going to do anything with the ball. They're probably going into halftime with it being a 5-3 game. Then you look at the Jets and the Patriots. Patriots are at the cusp of field goal position if they want. If they can pick up the first down, that'll be fine. But they can very well take a field goal too. Clock's ticking away there. The Falcons, they kick a field goal just before halftime. They got 4 seconds left on the clock. They're going into halftime. The Titans are already in Chiefs territory, and there's about 51 seconds left. We'll see what happens there. They could put up more points and just absolutely destroy Kansas City. And Washington and Green Bay have gone into halftime. Green Bay was able to get the touchdown just before halftime, and they're up 14-7. Aaron Rodgers is doing Aaron Rodgers things. All right, 1st and 10 here for Cincinnati. They've got plenty of time on the clock. They've got one timeout. If they can manage this well, they can go down the field and put some points up before the half. Now, this is up to Baltimore's defense. Baltimore still has all 3 timeouts. It's a minute 51. If Baltimore can do a great job getting these guys off the field quick, we might be able to go down the field and put some points up. Packers felt really sloppy after the Bears game. Yeah, they did not. Looks like they didn't play a great first half, but they're still leading, and Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers, so. 1st and 10 here. Burrow looking, firing. He gets it to Higgins. Higgins has been his consistent target so far. In terms of a lot of the short passes, he's been throwing it to Higgins. Clock is ticking here. 2nd down and 3. Obviously, Cincinnati's in no rush. They have confidence and belief in their team. They can get down the field. They don't need to rush it. They don't want to give Baltimore a chance if they can make a stop here. 2nd down and 3. Burrow finds his tight end. Uzama picks up the first down. Minute 24 left. Baltimore, you can't give up any points here, man. You don't want to go into halftime giving up points. But we'll see. We'll see. Right now, the score is a 10-10 game. Both teams are all tied up at 10 apiece. Minute 24 left to go in the first half here. Burrow's already got a touchdown pass. He's looking to add some more points onto his team's scoreboard. Defense got to step up here and make sure they don't give up anything. 1st and 10. They're sending pressure. Burrow taking what the defense can give him. That's a great tackle right there by Tavon Young. If he doesn't make that tackle, Jamar Chase is picking up the first down. So 2nd and 4 here for Cincinnati. They're slowly going up the field. At this point, Baltimore is just playing. Baltimore is just playing to go into halftime. They're not trying to give up any points. They're going into halftime. They don't care about the 3 timeouts. They're not getting the ball back and doing anything special. Oh, my God, Marlon Humphrey. First down picked up. Marlon Humphrey, you played like an all-pro for 1 week, and today you come out here and you're playing like this. Oh, my goodness. Jamar Chase gets the best out of that, and now they're gonna score here. They're gonna put some points up. Just don't give up a touchdown. There's no flag, but they're gonna put up some points, man. This is disgusting. Humphrey. Oh my goodness, Humphrey! Wow. Jamar Chase is their best player. Yeah, he is. He is. But at the same time, Humphrey's already given up a huge touchdown already, and he just hasn't been playing well in coverage at all in this first half. Baltimore, just don't give up any points. Let's go into half tied at 10 apiece, and let's just see what happens for the most part. Clock is ticking. They're not going to get off. Flag or a timeout. Timeout here. 32 seconds left to go in the game. Both Cincinnati and Baltimore are tied at 10 apiece, and Cincinnati's trying to go down the field, see if they can put up a field goal. They're close. They need about maybe 10, 15 yards to be in field goal range, or maybe they could take a 13-10 lead. But right now, it's 10 apiece. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully, the defense can make a stop. 32 seconds left, though. Is Lamar running like usual, or is he sitting back trying to throw? I mean, well, one, Lamar doesn't really run that much. It's not like Lamar's usually looking to run. So, I mean, that's the first thing. Lamar's not usually looking to run. That's number one. Number two, Lamar has done both pretty much. He's been staying in the pocket looking for somebody downfield. But Cincinnati's done a great job in their secondary and not giving up the big play. And the offensive line for Baltimore has not protected Lamar that much, so he's had to take off a couple times. But he's doing both. He's staying in the pocket trying to throw, and when nothing is there and the pocket collapses, he's going to take off. 2nd and 10. What is this? 2nd and 10. He got the extra protection right there. Oh, my God. Look at this. They're about to give up a touchdown. They're really about to give up a touchdown. And again, Marlon Humphrey. Oh, my God. Marlon, what is wrong with you, man? You're not even close to him. Oh, Chase is, they tried, man. Chase is, I'm not trying to say nothing about nothing, but yeah, thank you. I saw they made the switch. I was like, can you switch Averett on Jamar Chase for a second and let's see how that worked out? Because I don't know what Humphrey's doing right now with this coverage. You cannot give up a touchdown here. 1st and 10, pass over the middle. They have no more timeouts. They're going to look to spike it. Ten seconds left on the clock. Just don't give up a touchdown. No, you good, man. You good, man. I was just explaining the whole thing. It's all good. I'm not even worried about that right now. This defense is on the verge of giving up a damn touchdown here. How did you let them go down the field again? What are you... Just don't give up a touchdown. Just don't give up a touchdown. If you give up a field goal, cool, but just don't give up a touchdown. 3rd down and 3 here. 10 seconds left. I'm going to need y'all to... Oh, God, please. I'm looking at that matchup at the bottom. John Harbaugh saw that and said, call a timeout. They're not even set right. Call a timeout. Oh, boy. Cincinnati has taken it to us this first half. Thank the Lord we end up getting the ball coming out of halftime, because right now we need it. This team's got to get themselves together. Secondary is getting cooked over the last couple of drives. Also, they have not touched Burrow at all this game. Third down and 3 here. 10 seconds left. One stop. All I need is one stop from the defense, and we're good. Burrow. He's going for it all. It was caught, but it was incomplete, out of bounds. They're gonna take their field goal. Thank God Averett's playing great coverage so far, because I don't know what Humphrey's doing today. And look at this. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank God Joe Burrow did not see Jamar Chase get open. Chase just put another move on Humphrey and he was open. That could have been a touchdown right there. Oh my God, Humphrey, what are you doing? Woo! He's scaring me, man. Humphrey's scaring me. Humphrey's scaring me. 4th down and 3. They're going to kick the field goal. Oh, he almost missed that. It was close, but they're going to take a 3-point lead here. 3 seconds left. Don't really matter, but they take the lead. They're up 13-10. We pretty much know the half is over. So let's just check on these other teams first. Everyone else is on halftime, and we're pretty much going into halftime ourselves. Packers again up 14-17. They're up 14-7 against Washington. Titans are demolishing the Chiefs right now. They're up 27-0. Falcons up 13-7 against the Dolphins. Why is everybody putting up 7 points here? Well, except the Chiefs, but yeah. Patriots up 31-7 against the Jets. Woo! I'm glad I made that pick. Giants up 5-3, and we're getting ready to go into halftime up 13-10, and we'll see what happens coming out of the second half. Let's just kick this out. Let's go into the half. Baltimore gets the ball to receive in the second half. Well, to start the second half. So we'll see what the Ravens offense can do coming out of halftime. They're going to have to talk about some things, and they're going to have to change some things up. You're going to have to dial it up for the most part. You had one great drive, and that was a touchdown drive. You had multiple drives that have stalled or just ended up being ruined by, penalties. So we'll see what happens here. Obviously, the half is over. Devin Duvernay is going to run it out, but there's nothing there. And with that being said, we are officially at halftime. The Cincinnati Bengals lead 13-10. 13-10. What's wrong with me? They lead 13-10 after one half. Baltimore is set to get the kickoff starting in the second half, and we'll see what the offense can do coming out of halftime. With that being said, I will see you guys in the second half because I got to go handle something. Until then, hopefully they'll get themselves together in the locker room. But we'll see. See y'all in the second half. All right, we are back at it here for the second half. Ravens do get the ball first, so the offense will come on the field, and let's see what they can do to start off the second half. They've been sluggish. They have no run game. It's been tough. It's been tough generating offense here, but we'll see what they can do. It's been a little bit tough today. Lamar Jackson, 117 passing yards, 63 rushing yards. He has been the guy for the most part in the running game, and that's not good. What's going on? What's going on, man? Hope you're enjoying your day. Appreciate you stopping by to chat. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. Something quick here to Mark Andrews, and the Bengals cover that up immediately. Nah. Andrews got that ball back. Almost lost the ball right there. Lamar's the only one with rushing yards. That's sad. That's sad. Was Andrews down? Oh my God. That was close. Andrews fumbled the ball right there. They ripped it out, and he wasn't down. That would have been a terrible start. Luckily, he gets the ball back. Yeah, his knee doesn't go down. His knee is not down. His knee is not down. 2nd and 9 here. So we got saved a little. Play action. Lamar throwing downfield. Finds his man. Is that Bateman? That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, Bateman. Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman's already trying to make his noise. Bro, I'm telling you, Ravens flock's about to lose their mind over this. What a throw and what a catch by Bateman. I'm telling you, man, Bateman's going to be the guy. Everybody in Baltimore's already seeing it. Look at him. Oh, he just ran across the field. That was beautiful. Rashad Bateman's already making an impact today. You could tell him and Lamar have chemistry. That's exactly what we wanted to see from him. 1st down, Lamar. Looking. He's going deep. He's got Hollywood. He caught it. He caught it. Was he in? Touchdown. He got it. Hollywood. What a play. That's how you go out of the locker room, my man. 39-yard touchdown right there. That's how you get started. He got it. He got it. He got it. And a knee was down too. He got it. Yep. He got it. He got it. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That is what we wanted to see. That is how you come out the locker room right off the bat. Not even messing around. But yeah, this drive was perfect to show the weapons we have, man. Rashad Bateman and then Hollywood. What a catch right there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Like Bateman gonna be something special, man. And Hollywood making the play. And just like that, 3-play drive ends with Baltimore in the end zone. And you take a 17-13 lead. They came out the locker room and said, it's time to play. They were ready to go. Oh, yeah, this was crazy. They were ready to play. They came out the locker room ready to go. All right. And just like that, we take a 17-13 lead. Now let's briefly stop by and check what's happening here. Let's go. Thank you. Washington's fighting back. It is so humid in here. This is one of the toughest parts of just recording in here. It's so damn humid in here. I might have to get a fan or something. But Washington scores a touchdown. What? Whoa. So, okay, let's recap here. Green Bay got the ball. They went down the field, scored a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers got 3 touchdown passes. That makes it 21-7. Then Washington gets the ball back. They go down the field, and now they've scored a touchdown, getting the game closer again. Okay. Chiefs kicked the field goal. I guess that's something. You got to put up points somewhere. Funny part is Ryan Tannehill ain't even really doing that much. And Derrick Henry hasn't done that much either. It's just been an embarrassment, huh? Can't see this defense. Titans defense showed up. They gained a lot of confidence by stopping the Bills. Falcons up 20-7. They're doing their thing. Patriots destroying the Jets. They're up 31-7. And the Giants and the Panthers are just, well, they're the Giants and the Panthers. Bateman is our future, man. Bateman is our future. Yes, he is. And this is where the blowout begins. Easy. This is still a long game. Cincinnati's a good team. Let's calm it down for a second. Bateman and Hollywood will be our future wide receiver duo. Hopefully that is the case. The heat is from the intensity of the game. I mean, you're definitely right. This place definitely gets hot. The more heated I get and the more I'm moving around and talking, the hotter this room gets. Colts-Niners is going to be a boring game, I feel like. It could be interesting. It depends. I got to get a look at Trey Lance. Actually, is he still starting? Yeah, I got to get a look at what I'm seeing from the Niners. And, Carson Wentz has been playing great. All but like 3 teams have a touchdown. The Giants, the Panthers, and the Chiefs. Nobody could have said that coming into this week. But that's just how it is right now. And it's crazy. Yeah, we got to be ready to go. Ravens came out of halftime ready to ball. And they're ready, man. Now we got to see what this defense can do. If the defense can go out there and make a stop, we'll be fine. Beautiful play right there. They're just re-showing the touchdown right there. That was beautiful. But all right, Ravens offense seems ready to go. Colts Niners is going to be very similar to the Eagles Niners from last year. It's going to be weird. But this is what I'm talking about here, making the adjustments. Baltimore clearly made an adjustment coming out of halftime. They started attacking the secondary more aggressively. They weren't really doing that in the first half. This time they really attacked it aggressively, and we saw the outcome of that. This is how they're going to have to play. If they're going to shut down the run game, it's time for Lamar to air it out on this team. So 1st and 10 here for Cincinnati. Burrow under center. They're looking to respond because Baltimore came out firing. Right over the middle, look at this, Jamar Chase. They can't stop this guy right now. That's a first down right there. They cannot stop this guy right now. Jamar Chase is starting to cook this team. Let me take a quick look at what he's doing so far on us. Because he's starting to cook. He's starting to cook. Jamar Chase, 5 catches, 71 yards. Oh, he's going over 100. He is definitely going over 100 today. Wait, what? Oh, this is bullcrap. They took away the touchdown from Washington. It was reversed. That's fun. 1st and 10 here for the Ravens. They've been doing a good job stopping the run relatively. Joe Mixon hasn't done much today, but it is cool. I think the funny part is that the Giants and Chiefs together is something as... I think the Giants and Chiefs are together in something, as the Chiefs have been a good team and the Giants have been awful. Well, they share similarity today. Both of them are struggling. Then you expect it. You expect it, though. 2nd and 5 here for the Bengals. Why couldn't they have just picked? Well, they didn't pick him because they understand Jamar Chase. And you listen to your quarterback. It's clear Burrow wanted Jamar Chase, which is why they went and go get him. 2nd down and 5, and Jamar Chase carving up our defense. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say, man, this is the next A.J. Green. This is the next. We've got an Andy Dalton, A.J. Green situation right here. Baltimore for the next, decade, or how long this man and this duo is going to be together. We're going to be having to worry about Jamar Chase because, again, he's already looking like, I'm looking at this right now. It's just looking like A.J. Green. Like, it just looks like A.J. Green all over again. 6 targets, 6 catches, 92 yards. We're dealing with another A.J. Green. It's as simple as that. Let's not even try to mix it up. Defense cannot stop this man. At some point, you got to look to maybe double this guy. Give some safety help. A player's wide open. Uzama was wide open. The defense has disappeared apparently. And now this game has just blown wide open. 32-yard touchdown here for Uzama. I cannot believe the defense was garbage in this drive. You come out at halftime playing like this? That was trash. hell are they doing? Oh my God. 4 plays, 75 yards, and they're in the end zone. We played like garbage defensively. And now Cincinnati's taking the lead. Of course, as soon as the offense gets something going, defense wants to screw up. Why do you have 3 defenders zoning in on one guy? What are they thinking? What happened? Oh, defense, get your crap together. Wink. Wink. Talk to these dudes. Wink. Please go talk to these dudes right now. Go talk to these dudes. I'm not even playing. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. Go talk to them. This is stupid. Who would they even... Let me see this. Who are they even on? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? There were 4 players. Not 1, 2. There was 4 players that were on one receiver, and it was Tyler Boyd. When the hell did Tyler Boyd become that much of a threat that Baltimore's got to put 4? I understand 2 because we know what Tyler Boyd's done to us. But 4 defenders? 4 defenders all zoning in on Tyler Boyd. For what? That leaves Uzama wide open. Okay, that's great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I mean, that was just disgusting. I don't even know what to say about that. Who do you think will be second in the NFC North? The Bears or the Vikings? The Vikings, they really should be second in the North. They could very well be first, or at least fighting for first if they just close out games. Just when we thought we can gain great momentum, this happens. That's why I told people. Everyone's like, oh, the blowout begins. No, it does not. If you've seen our defense making gaps, and you see Cincinnati's not about to just back down because you went down the field and scored on them. Stop blitzing Burrow. You know, Burrow has done... He's been one of the best quarterbacks, if not the best quarterback, against the blitz this year. And we knew that coming into the game, but we keep blitzing him. I don't know why. I understand not wanting to treat him like we treat Patrick Mahomes, but if he keeps killing you with the blitz, make the adjustment and back people up in coverage. Stop trying to blitz him every damn... No, it is what it is. All right. Defense played like garbage on that drive. Time to get the offense to go out there. If the offense has figured something out, hopefully they can go back down the field and put up some points. If not a touchdown, at least a field goal to tie this up. How does Wink not see the blitz ain't working? It's because he's so used to blitzing. He loves blitzing. He loves blitzing. That's just what he does. He loves to blitz. Simple as that. And because he loves to blitz, he doesn't want to get away from that. He's going to have to make the adjustment, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Well, just like that, Cincinnati takes the lead. They're up 20-7 and now 20-17, and now Baltimore has to respond. Great. Fantastic. A 17-13 game turned into 20-17 in 4 plays. They scored quick. We scored quick. Fantastic. I can't even... Why would you even leave a dude? I don't even understand what was happening. What were they doing? That was one of the worst defensive... Was there some miscommunication? Why was 4 defenders on one guy? That doesn't even make sense. That's just stupid. Oh, my God. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10. Let's see if the Ravens can continue their momentum. Lamar looking, firing over the middle. He's got Bateman. Rashad Bateman is, trust me, he's opened up, man. It didn't take that long. But Rashad Bateman, we got somebody here too. And Bateman is definitely being utilized today. Rashad Bateman's making plays today. This is his game. He's got 3 catches for 80 yards. He's special, man. He's special. You could tell he's special. 1st down and 10. So all of a sudden, both defenses just don't know how to make a stop. Because all of a sudden, they're giving up big plays left and right. Also, we know we just got to throw the football. Lamar, he's going downfield again. He had Hollywood, but he couldn't get him. That was good defense. That was good defense right there. Just missed him right there. That's good defense, though, but we just missed him. Just missed him, and he jumped too early. All right, 2nd and 10. It's all good. It's all good. All of a sudden, Lamar and Burrow's like, yeah, we're not about to have this be a slow game. And Lamar is going to take the rock. He's going to pick up like 8 yards, 3rd down and short here. Man, him and Hollywood, man. Hollywood jumped too quick. He just jumped a little bit quick. Otherwise, he would have gotten that. That could have been another touchdown for the Ravens. 3rd down and 3 for the Ravens. Something quick here. Again, I feel like with the way the game is going and the way you are right now, you're right at the 42-yard line. Actually, around the 43-yard line. Hey, if you don't pick this up, you might go for it here on 4th down. But let's not think about that. Forget about 4th down. Let's think about 3rd down. Let's get this done. 3rd and 3. Here we go, Le'Veon. Le'Veon may be slow, but he going to pick up the 1st down. Call it, please. Call a whistle before they pull this out. 1st down for the Ravens. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I can sense it. Rashad Bateman might get his 1st touchdown of the season here. It just feels like it's going to happen. It feels like it's going to happen. None of the sports apps are streaming this game, and this is a major game right now, but they rather stream Green Bay and the Chiefs. Yeah, because they're like that. Baltimore, I don't know. It's weird. They be like that sometimes. Of course, they're like Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. It is what it is. 1st and 10, Le'Veon. I like Bell. He may turn to our next old reliable. He's pretty much going to be our old reliable. You know, Latavius is the guy, so that's just how it is. But now it's just him and Devontae Freeman fighting for shares. 2nd down and 8 here for the Ravens. All of a sudden, both offenses must have made some heavy adjustments going into halftime, because all of a sudden, both defenses just having trouble to stop these guys. 2nd and 8, Lamar. Oh, it gets tipped and could have got picked right there. That's great defense. That's great. Why aren't we utilizing Tyson? Because he doesn't really, he's got the speed, but for some reason he doesn't really fit well into what the Ravens do. He can't block. They can't really utilize him in the passing game, in the backfield, and for the most part, what's it called? Yeah, he's been fumbling, so that's been a problem. All right, 3rd and 8. They got Lamar. Damn, they got Lamar. They got Lamar right there. So here's the thing. He got sacked. You are still within the cusp of field goal range if you want to tie this game. Or are we just going to punt? Man, they got him. They got him. They got him. So it's a 3-point game here. 2017. It's 4th down and 15. You could kick this. They're going for this? No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. What they were trying to do was get some 5 yards. They wanted to get 5 yards. They're really not going to test this out. Why not kick this? Why not kick this? All right, well, if they're going to punt it, they're going to punt it. It's a long game, so we'll see what happens. But they're not going to they're going to kick it. I mean, kick it. They're going to punt it. So Cincinnati's defense stepped up, and they make a stop right there. They get the sack on Lamar to push us out of field goal range. Well, not really out of field goal range for Tucker, but out of field goal range for them because they're not going to kick it. They're going to choose to punt it here, which, I mean, again, if they have their reasons, I guess they don't want to take the risk. They're playing the analytics. Which, again, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Come on. All right, you backed them up. Let's see if this defense can actually make a stop. Let's see if this defense can actually make a stop. They could have tied it, but again, they're playing the analytics. They're playing the analytics for the most part. They don't want to try and take that risk. Do we really trust our defense, man? Well, you're going to have to trust the defense. So, again, it is what it is. Whether or not we trust them is not going to matter. You're going to have to trust the defense. If they lose by 3, they will regret it. They have plenty of time left to win this game. They have plenty of time left to compete in this game. Losing by 3, again, if it happens, you can't be like, well, you should have kicked it here or should have kicked it here, because who knows what happens if he misses the field goal. Not to mention, you don't even know, what if he makes that and then something else happens? It's always trying to dictate, well, if you would have done this and you would have done that, this would have changed. When there's too much time left on the clock, it's difficult to be able to gauge that. Let's take a look around the league. Right now, we are in a deadlock right now with Cincinnati. They're up 20-17. They're going to get the ball back. Hopefully, our Wink Martindale yelled at these guys to get their crap together. But, it is what it is. Bengals will win. Ha. I mean, okay. We got a Browns fans here. Congrats for saying that. I don't know what that's going to help you. I mean, shouldn't you be more worried about your team getting healthy? Because, I mean, I wouldn't. If my team is dealing with injuries, which, by the way, Baltimore is, I'm not going to be worried about some other one. You guys got your win on Thursday. Congratulations. But I don't know why you're here like Bengals will win. Ha. Okay. If it happens, it happens. You should be more worried about your team getting healthy. Your quarterback's suffering. And Browns will get healthy. Yeah, I mean, your quarterback, it's not going to get healthy throughout the rest of the season. Baker, it's not an injury where he's going to be healthy throughout the rest of the season. He's going to play hurt. So, I mean, I'd be more focused on what's going on with Cleveland and figuring that part out than worrying about what's happening with Baltimore or Cincinnati. That's not the situation you should be worried about right now. In fact, shouldn't you be worried about the Steelers? Don't y'all play them next week? Our defense, the worst defense in the league. Okay, defense is not terrible, man. Our defense is not the worst in the league. We've seen Kansas City is doing a great job in getting that name right now of being worst defense in the league. Steelers are bad. I mean, you go ahead and underestimate the Steelers and assume they're trash. You overlook Pittsburgh and see what happens with that. You're like, Steelers are bad. Okay, you overlook them. It's the AFC North. I don't overlook any opponent. If you want to overlook Steelers and think, oh, it's great, overlook that Pittsburgh defense. See how that gets you. Like, I don't underestimate any AFC North opponent. If you as a Browns fan wants to underestimate that Pittsburgh defense, by all means, go ahead and do that. 1st and 10 here for Cincinnati. They're at their own 10-yard line. Right now, they're just airing it out because you can't make a stop. Look at this, man. You had them backed up. It would have been a 5-yard gain. Now, it would have not even 5. It would have been a 4-yard gain. Now there's like, what, a 7-yard gain? This man has the most receiving yards by a rookie in his first 7 career games. He passed Anquan Bolden. This man, Jamar Chase, has 645 yards. And he could still add to that. That's great for them not to have an O-line. Again, I said defense. You understand Pittsburgh has won most of their games due to their defense. I'm not worried about Steelers not having the O-line. You should be worried about that defense. That's how you make a stop right there, Baltimore. 3rd down and short. We only down by 3. Plenty of time to turn things around. I mean, again, it's not a situation that we really need to worry about. There's 6:35 left to go in the game. There's plenty of football left to be played. And right now, these two teams are going at it the way I expected them to, so I'm not really surprised by much that's happening in the game. 3rd and short here for the Ravens. Well, for the Ravens. 3rd and short here for Cincinnati. But yeah, 3rd and short for the Ravens. Make a stop. But 3rd and short here, 3rd and 2 for Cincinnati. If they run this, you gotta crowd them, man. You can't let them pick up the 1st down if they run this ball. They may be looking to run it. Oh, Burrow's going to throw it. Quick throw. It's caught by Jamar Chase. Who is this? Oh, my God! Jamar Chase is A.J. Green. 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 I mean, this is the same person it's just Jamar Chase is A.J. Green, bro. Jamar Chase is A.J. Green. He just embarrassed this man, Humphrey. He beat him with another. Oh, my goodness. Humphrey just got embarrassed. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is sad. They just gave up an 85-yard touchdown? This is just bad. Wow. So, yeah, maybe you should start taking those field goals on 4th down, guys. Congratulations. We got one of these Browns fans here. See, I'm just going to let this guy, you feel free to say what you want. I know most Browns fans aren't this egregious. Feel free to gloat. I know most Browns fans are just focused on their thing. You do you, bro. But, yeah, now they are up by 10. What a play. Now they're up, 27-17? They're on the verge of taking this game right here. 10-point lead. So Baltimore at this point, they got to get their job done, man. This is the next AJ Green. GG, and that's why they should have kicked it. Well, I mean, if they would have kicked it and potentially Tucker misses, what happens then? You put him on a shorter field. If they can't stop him from 90 yards, what's going to happen here? Marlowe isn't even top 100 corner. He getting embarrassed right now. I'm at the Ravens game. So many missed tackles week after week. We get used to it. So we're back in one of these games. Ain't nothing different. We've been playing these type of games all the time. Let's not forget, we were down by 19 points against the Colts. We've been down double digits before in this season. It's just a situation where you just got to go out there and play football. Jamar Chase basically went out here and said, yeah, you guys thought you were done with AJ Green? Well, guess what? I'm his replacement, and I'm just as good as him. Yeah, dang, Joe Burrow. Because of Jamar, Joe Burrow's got 340 yards and 3 touchdowns, man. He's outplaying our defense. He's destroying us. Jamar Chase has 7 catches, 174 yards, and a touchdown. Holy crap. That field goal would have gave our D momentum, too. Who knows? Again, I'm not exactly worried. There's still plenty of time left in the game. But it's safe to say, if you didn't believe that we were going to be dealing with another A.J. Green, here it is. We're dealing with another A.J. Green. Welcome to the AFC North, Jamar Chase. Ravens, your worst nightmare has come true. You spent so long getting absolutely abused by A.J. Green. You thought finally A.J. Green is out. We ain't got to deal with nobody like this anymore. Cincinnati ain't a threat without A.J. Green. Jamar Chase has just said, hey, A.J. Green's back. He's gone. I'm his replacement. I'm just as good as him. So I'm just going to take over that spot and do what I got to do. Guys, you do remember we have a lot of injuries on defense. That's why Bengals are killing us. Yeah, but, I mean, the person Jamar Chase is beating is our all-pro corner. Jamar Chase is beating Marlon Humphrey in this matchup. He's beating Marlon Humphrey, and then, again, getting past Elliott, getting past Chuck Clark. He's beating some of our starters. We're injured, but the secondary isn't as injured as people are liking it to make it. The only person we've really lost is Marcus Peters. Everybody else there is a starter. Tavon Young, starter. Marlon Humphrey, starter. Jimmy Smith is one of our main key pieces. Deshaun Elliott, Chuck Clark, they're all starters. You can't tell me Marcus Peters would be the difference in this type of situation, though he will make an impact. But Humphrey's getting flat out cooked. He's getting cooked. Every time they've shown these two matched up, Jamar Chase has just cooked Humphrey left and right. And then they just couldn't make the tackle right there, and Chase just goes the distance. And you can't expect Justin Houston at his age to catch that, man. Holy crap. This is bad. But we still got a long game to play. Our offense is now in go mode. Bro, you're down 10 now. We can't afford to mess around with this. You got to go out there and put up points. Devontae Freeman picks up the first down. Now, we don't got to pray for a comeback. It's a 10-point game, and there's 5.5 left to go in the third quarter. This game is far from over. But what we got to understand is our defense, at this point, why are you playing man-to-man? We're done with that. Switch to zone. Stop playing man-to-man. You cannot cover this man one-on-one. Humphrey's gotten cooked left and right. We're done with this. 1st and 10. Lamar, he's going down the field. He just missed Andrews. But here, and great, Makari's out. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Makari's out. All right, Washington's still down 21-7. Titans are pretty much going to win this game. They're up 27-3. Kansas City's not making a comeback. Falcons up 20-14. Patriots up 34-13. The Giants actually put up a touchdown. They're up 12-3. And we're dealing with the situation here with Cincinnati and Baltimore. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking, Lamar. He's going to try to take off. Nothing there. He's going to get sacked again. 3rd down here, we're probably going to have to look to punt if we can't get anything going. Right now, our offense is getting shut down. Cincinnati is, man, I'm telling you, Cincinnati is making a statement right now. Unless we can do anything, we ain't got nothing going. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. You look around, there's nothing there. Nobody's open. So now it's 3rd and long here. So it's 3rd and long at this point. It's 3rd and 13. This offensive line is not going to make a stop. Once we lost Makari, we just couldn't block. And they're blitzing again. It's a quick throw to Hollywood. We already know it's over. You're going to have to punt this ball. Go for it. At this point, it's not like the defense will make a stop anyway. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. Why are the Ravens so bad right now? I don't really think it's a situation where the Ravens are bad. I think it's a mix of this. It's a mix of the Ravens offensively not being able to keep up with Cincinnati's offense, and defensively, Cincinnati's getting embarrassed. Simple as that. Cincinnati's making a statement right now. They are making a heavy statement. We are coming for the AFC North crown. It took us a couple years, but we have reamped our secondary. We have reamped our defense as a whole. We fixed our offensive line, and we got a young baller in Jamar Chase. We are coming for the crown. Everyone sat back and said the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns are going to take it. And Cincinnati was like, oh, where do y'all think we going? You think we are just going to sit back and let you beat us? Nah. So at this point, Baltimore has been punched in the mouth several times. It's up to them. They have been in these type of games the entire season. This is the type of situation we've been used to. So at some point, either Baltimore's going to have to step up again in this game and show the level of adversity they've shown the entire season, or they're going to lay down, they're going to get embarrassed, they're going to get beat up, and they're going to take this L to the Cincinnati Bengals. Because Cincinnati's not playing around this year. They're coming for the crown. They're not playing around. At least our bye week came at a great time. I mean, I guess, but I mean, this is not a game you want to lose. Because do you understand that if Cincinnati wins this, they go 2-0 in the division, and it's going to be bad. I mean, wide receivers are just left wide open at this point. This is just disgusting. I don't even know what to do. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, this is just disgusting. Defense is getting embarrassed. I mean, secondary is looking like trash today. They don't know what they're doing. You got guys in and out of position. They're not making anything, man. It's bad. Defense is playing like flat out garbage. This man, Joe Burrow, is going to throw for 400 on our defense today. And we're going to get smoked. He's got 365. He might throw 500 yards on this defense. Again, I appreciate what they did to the Chargers last week, but that was an outlier. That was a clear outlier. That was not the regular. They've been getting embarrassed. Burrow has so much time. Where's the pass rush? They can't get to Burrow. They tried blitzing him in the first half, and he carved them up. It's not working out. I wish I had that room in. I feel so happy to have that room. Listen, as frustrating as this game is, I can just look back at my posters and be like, you know what? I got other things to watch after this. And Wink, your team's getting embarrassed. Marlon Humphrey pissed me off. Bro, he's just playing terrible. The entire secondary right now is looking like a joke. And Humphrey's gotten beaten left and right. They haven't touched Burrow today. They haven't sniffed this dude today. It's just been it's bad, man. You know we were due for a horrible game. Guess this is it. All phases have been bad. Ugh. I mean, I guess for the most part. It is what it is. I never want to try to make it we're due for a bad game. Whether that's true or not, I'm never going to use that excuse. Because that just gives the excuse like, we were due for a bad game. So it's perfectly fine to go out there and play like trash. You're trying to be a Super Bowl contending team. You can't be like every time you lose or get embarrassed, we were due for a bad game. I don't like saying that. I just don't. 3rd and 8 on the bright side. Chiefs are getting blown out. Yeah, pretty much. Burrow's had all time to throw. Wow. The pass gets tipped and Higgins still catches it. I mean, this is just bad. All right, we're probably going to lose this game. We're probably going to lose this game. It's feeling like it. This defense cannot make a stop. We probably going to lose this game. When you see something like that happen, that might be an indication here. The ball was tipped by Calais Campbell, and it was still caught by Higgins, and he picked up the first down. If that ain't a sign that your team's getting smoked today, there is nah, nah. It might be the end for the day. It might be the end for the day. We can hope for the best. Let's see how the fourth quarter plays. We got plenty of time. Obviously, it ain't over yet. We got the fourth quarter. Defense got to step up, though. Obviously, what the Ravens defense is going to have to do, they're going to have to play a fourth quarter. They're going to have to play the fourth quarter they played against the Colts. We need the Colts type of situation. The game where you're just making stops in key situations. You're blocking field goals. We need that fourth quarter Ravens defense to show up today. I mean, I knew they weren't going to make a stop. I knew 100%. Wow, I don't know what I'm saying right now. I knew the Ravens defense was not going to stop Burrow the way they did Justin Herbert, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. I knew Jamar Chase was going to be a problem. I had him going over 100 yards receiving, but I didn't think he was going to go close to 200. Like, this has just been bad left and right. Defense at some point has got to stand up and make a stop. You can't keep getting smoked like this. In Baltimore, too, we never play Cincinnati well at home. We always struggle against Cincinnati in our house, but then we go on the road to Cincinnati, we smoke them. Same thing for Cincinnati. They don't play well at home against us, and at the same time, when they come to Baltimore, they smoke us. Why can't these home teams just play well in home games? So weird. All right, 3rd and 10. Again, you're just having man-to-man. How much time's left in the third? 42 seconds. I mean, just wow. You get another flag. Where's the flag this time? What's the flag for? It's going to be on the defense, isn't it? What's the defense for? It's going to be on the defense. You know it's going to be on the defense. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, my God. Yeah, this defense is dead today. This defense is just dead. They came out in the second half and said, we're not going to play football anymore. Defense is completely dead. You're just giving up first downs. Defense is dead. So this is why I said the defense don't make it far. It's going to be this inconsistent. Yeah, bro, this defense is just terrible, man. The defense as a whole this season has given up so many yards. They've been one of the worst in the league. They've been terrible. And once again, Chase is just cooking Marlon Humphrey. What is this for? So he made the catch. Was he out of bounds when the fumble happened? Oh, the fumble! He was still in! He might have still been in. Yes, bro, that could be a fumble. When you're looking at it, it looks like Jamar Chase catch. If they're going to rule it a catch, either this is going to be an incomplete. If you're going to rule it a catch, it looks like he got the ball and Marlon was able to get it out of his hands while he was still in. Like the ball looks like it came out while it was still in. Now, this call is going to be tough. You're probably not getting this. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, if you don't get this, here's one or two things. This can benefit the Ravens in one or two things. Because, actually, it depends. Because the ball comes out. If they're going to rule this a catch, if it's either they're going to rule this an incompletion or they're going to rule this as a catch and a fumble, which we'll see. People don't talk about the Chiefs' defense. People don't talk about the Chiefs' defense. Look at the Ravens. The Ravens' defense is not good. If you're going to count this as a catch, that ball fell inbounds. So that's a fumble that should be recovered by the Ravens. Either it's going to be incomplete or it's going to be a fumble. I have faith in the Ravens, man. We got this for real. We still got a whole fourth quarter to play. But again, you got to see the defense do something. I don't even know what this call is going to be. He lost it when he was still in bounds. So that would have to count as a fumble or an incomplete pass, right? He looked like he still lost it when he was in bounds. If that's a catch, he fumbled it before he came out of bounds, right? I'm not the only one that's looking at this, right? That's got to be a fumble. He lost it before he went out of bounds. I don't even know what's going to happen right now. I have no clue what this is going to be. So it was a catch, but apparently Jamar Chase hit it. Apparently Jamar Chase hit the ball with his foot when he was out of bounds. Holy crap, we got one timeout left? Oh, we're done. We're done. We're done. We are done. We have one timeout left in this game. Okay. All right. Looks like it's going to be one of those type of situations. All right. Baltimore has not shown any faction that they can make a stop against Cincinnati in the second half. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to expect they're not going to. Okay. All right. Burrow has thrown for 400. He might as well go for 500. Yes, the Bengals ball. So they're probably going to 5-2 here. We probably taking the L this week. Wow, this is just sad. Oh, congratulations on finally getting the sack. First time today. We're already losing by double digits. Fantastic job. Thank the Lord we have our bye week. We were so close. I thought we can go 6-1, but it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Burrow's having the time of his life. They're not even really touching. I'm surprised they sacked this man. Burrow, I'm not about to use that as an excuse. Burrow, lucky we helped. I'm not doing that. That's making excuses here. That's making excuses. You know, when you're beating the Chargers, ain't nobody bringing up the injuries. But all of a sudden, now you're losing the Bengals. Well, they lucky we not healthy. I'm not going to use those excuses. You got enough pieces on this team to be able to win this game. Refs blow calls on our games all the time. NFL hates the Browns. NFL does not hate any team. The NFL doesn't hate any team. They're just, for the most part, they just don't know what they're doing. They're inconsistent. The refs are inconsistent. That's just the problem. They don't really hate any team. Though I believe the football gods hate the Lions, but the NFL in general doesn't hate any teams. Lamar is working, within my opinion, the worst offensive line in the league and working with a high school defense. The wide receivers get no blame, though. I'm not about to sit here and start judging who gets blame about what. I'm not about to do none of that. There's still fourth quarter, so obviously we got a chance to turn this around. But I'm not about to sit back doing this left and right about who gets blame here, who gets blame that. Because when you start just shifting blame, it's like you're just making excuses. Well, you know, defense did this. Yeah, that was a fumble. What they said was, let me clarify it. What they said was the ruling on the field was a catch. They caught the ball. So Jamar Chase caught the ball. He caught the ball. He was in bounds. He lost the ball as he was going out of bounds. However, when he was already out of bounds, his foot hit the ball. So his foot hit the ball while he was out of bounds. Therefore, that ball counts to be down out of bounds. So it was kind of considered a fumble, but his foot happened to hit the ball as he was going out of bounds, and he was already out of bounds by then. So that was what they ruled it to be. We still have the fourth. Yeah, we still have the fourth and only down 10. We can get a stop, score, and Lamar can do it. I mean, obviously you can, but again, we talked about this before. Can the defense do it? You know, there's a little luck that goes into a comeback. You know, we had to do the same against the Colts. We were down by what? 16 in the fourth quarter against the Colts. You needed to make 2 stops and have 2-point conversions. I'm not saying we can't do it here against the Cincinnati team. We can, but at the same time, it's like you just got to hope they can make a stop here. It depends on the Ravens' defense. Oh, we were down 16 in the fourth. We were down 19 in total, but we were down 16 in the fourth. Chase has 200. Yeah, Chase has over 200 yards receiving. That's just an embarrassment, man. That's just an embarrassment. I don't even know what to say, man. That's just an embarrassment. We got to get something from this defense, man. We need something. Just make a play. Honestly, at this point, if you can hold them to 3 points, that'll make it, what are we down by, 10? I'll make it a 13-point game. That's 2 scores right there. Just don't give up a touchdown. 3rd down and goal here. Can they make a stop? Just don't give up a touchdown. Just don't give up a touchdown. Just don't give up a touchdown. If you give up a field goal, it's all good. Just don't give up a touchdown. Are they blitzing? They're blitzing. It's picked. They get a pick. Oh, my God. We've got something going. Humphrey gets the pick. He finally makes up for all the mistakes he's made. He gets a pick. And it will remain a 10-point game. You do not give up any points here. Oh, my God. Okay, so now Ravens, the offense, you have no excuse. You must go down the field and score some points. You're down by 10. It's 4th quarter. It's clutch time. Yeah, you said they could beat the Bengals. Yeah, they could definitely beat the Bengals. The Ravens could beat any team in the NFL. It's not a discussion. Like they can do it. But it's a matter of will they do it. They can do it, but will they do it? But yeah, that pick was needed by Humphrey. Humphrey needed to make the play. With the game he's having, he had to make that play. And now it's time for this Ravens offense to get in gear. You need something. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar. Nothing there, so Lamar's going to take off, and he's going to be stopped. He's going to pick up a couple yards, but if he doesn't get tackled right there, he's picking up the 1st down and more. I hate this team. Why so many heart attacks? Because it's the 2021 Ravens. Unfortunately, the 2021 Ravens are going to give us heart attacks. You know, then again, it's not even just the 2021. The Ravens have been giving us heart attacks a lot. That's just what they've done as a franchise. We've gotten a lot of heart attacks. 2nd and 3 here. They're going to run this with Le'Veon. Nothing there, man. I don't care what you got to say, man. This is 4-down territory. I'm not punting a damn thing. Come postseason, the Ravens cannot be playing like this. Of course they can't play like this. It's unacceptable if you play like this if you play like this in the postseason. We're going to get killed again. If they can't get this here on 3rd down, you got to go for it on 4th down. Simple as that. You can't get it here on 3rd down, you got to go for it on 4th down. They double teamed him. Why the hell would they go deep on 3rd down? What the hell are they even thinking with that? That was just a stupid decision. They're going for it on 4th down, man. There's no reason to throw a shot down the field if you weren't going for it on 4th down. That was just stupid. They're going for it on 4th down. It's 4 down. There's no reason you would do this if you're not planning to go for it on 4th down. And at this point, they might just, they're going to have Lamar run it. I knew it. The minute I saw the play, They're going to have Lamar run it. Hi, 1st and 10. You know, we kind of gotten used to just the Ravens having to play like this. How many? This what is this? The third or the fourth time this season we've been down by double digits in the fourth quarter. Like, we're so used to it by now. Oh, that's a hold. That's a hold. Lamar runs. I already saw the flag. Well, who's your favorite player on the Ravens team? Are we still down 10? Yes, we're still down 10. Who's your favorite player on the Ravens team? On the Ravens team. Oh, this team? I mean, Lamar. If you're talking about on this team, Lamar. Yeah, it was a hold on the Ravens. They called it on Villanueva, which is unfortunate because Lamar, he did the dash. Okay, bruh. Would you look at... Listen, Villanueva don't need you to point that out to him, bro. Look at this dude over here. He's over... I don't even know what player this is. He's just pointing out to Villanueva. Yeah, man, did you see right there? You were clearly holding me. Bro, he don't need your crap. You don't get out of here. But it is what it is. I didn't really see much of a hold there, but you know, whatever. Mahomes is hurt. Oh. Mahomes is hurt. That's not good. 1st and 20. Lamar finds Hollywood. What? Mahomes is hurt? What happened? Hold on. Hold up. I got to check this. Mahomes is hurt. 2nd and 7 for the Ravens. Mahomes is hurt. Second and 7. He's looking over the middle for Bateman. Oh, not for Bateman, for Prochet. And he doesn't get it. What in God's name? Somebody said Patrick Mahomes is hurt. What happened? Oh, he might be. He's just done for the day. He's done for the day. No point in continuing keeping Patrick Mahomes out there. He's done. He's done for the day. If Mahomes is hurt, he's done for the day. You're not winning the game. You got blown out. Let it go. Just better hope it's nothing severe. Patriots are destroying the Jets. 3rd down and 7 here for the Ravens. Obviously, this is 4-down territory because you can't afford to lose this one right now. Oh, my God. That was a terrible throw. That was a terrible throw. Terrible throw by Lamar. What happened? Did it get hit? What happened? Fourth down here for the Ravens. Obviously, they're going to have to go for it here. Well, if you don't get this, this might be the game here because, like, I don't know what you can do. 4th and 7, you got to pick up the first down here. Otherwise, the game is done. 4th and 7, pressure there for Lamar. It's oh, my goodness. Well, guys, that's the game. All right. What I'm finna do, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This might be a time to concede. Ain't nothing happening there. They brought the pressure. And we might be done. I see they want LJ to stay in the pocket this year. That's what they're doing. Well, Lamar wants to stay in the pocket himself. Finna chill out. It's been a while since the Raiders have taken a loss. Normally, it would piss me off, but I think I've lost all my anger. This game is over. Damn, people are starting to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, Ravens flock is starting to leave. They are seeing the writing on the wall, and they're just gone. Well, guys, it's been a while since the Rays have taken an L. They won 5 straight games, but they meet up against a tough Cincinnati team that straight up says, nah, bro, we ain't going to let that happen. I don't think the Ravens have enough. Unless the Ravens can pull something off, I don't think they got another comeback in them, guys. This could very well be the end of the day for the Ravens. Well, they gave it a shot. They did what they could, but might be the end. Which is tough, but you know, can't win them all. Credit to Cincinnati, though. They came out here and played a hell of a game. Joe Burrow came out here and played a hell of a game. Amazing. Jamar Chase, he cooked our secondary all day. Honestly, Cincinnati deserves it, man. I got to apologize to the Bengals fans. I did not think you guys were going to make the playoffs because I didn't trust in your defense. You guys have shown up today. You guys have definitely been you've been a great team, a much improved team. You guys are set to make the playoffs, but well done to you guys. Obviously, the game isn't over. The game isn't over until it's officially over, so anything can happen, but credit to them. Credit to them for doing what they got to do. And, yeah, we'll just have to deal with the rest of this. Cincinnati's on the verge of going 2-0 in the division. They will stay at 5. They were going to be staying at the top, man. Cincinnati's not going to lose that unless they lose multiple games. Well, 11:39 left. Let's get this over with, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. First and 10. Ravens try to make a stop there. The funny part about it is, as long as we're still technically in the game, like, the weird part about it is we're still in the game because, like, if you're looking at it, it's a 10-point game, and we've been in worse situations this season, but it's just the energy. It's just the energy, man. The energy's not there. The energy has not been there at all today. The first half, you could see cracks in it for the defense, but the second half, the energy hasn't been there for the defense at all. Like, it's been bad. Honestly, you just got to hope the Ravens defense can hold to a field goal because then it'll be a 13-point game, and if it's a 13-point game, then, hey, you got a chance. Look at this. Joe Mixon runs right up the gut. Chuck Clark gets injured. He's injured. And he's pounding the ground. It might have been a knee situation. So now we've lost 2 players today. Just put us out of our misery, man. Atlanta and Miami is getting close. Look like Atlanta's about to choke away the lead they had. Another injury for the Ravens. It's like this year we're just fighting the curse, man. It's just this year is clear as day. It's just bad. All you can do is hope this Ravens defense can hold them to a field goal. Because if they can hold them to a field goal, we have a chance to do something here. But just right now, it's not working, man. They can't stop a nosebleed right now. This Ravens defense looks like they've given up. They've given up. They've seen the writing on the wall, and they understand it's over. Like, it's just nothing there. We got kicked in the mouth by Cincinnati. I'm just hoping they can just put the dagger in. Just put the dagger in and just end the game. Like, put the dagger in, put the nail in the coffin, end the game, and let's just call it. I don't even want to sit here and deal with this crap anymore. We ain't got nothing left. Look at this. They're not even trying anymore. That's just sad. Touchdown. You know, if I wasn't obligated to finish the game off, I would cut this stream and just go do something else. But you got to be here for the wins. You got to be here for the losses. Where is my phone? Where is my phone? I can see Ravens fans already heading for the exit, so they're done with this game. They can see when the defense has nothing to give, why sit here? When the offense can't move the ball, why deal with this? It's as simple as that. Ravens flock is already headed for the exits. They're done with this. We're getting blown out right now. Well, I guess this is one of those wins, one of those games where you just take a loss, man. You get kicked in the face, man. You get kicked in the face. You get kicked in the face. Like, at this point, they just don't deserve to win. Down 17, you just don't deserve to win. Like, call it a day. The way you give up this rushing touchdown just shows y'all don't deserve to win. Go home. It's your bye week after this. Just go home. Just go home. Just go home. Yeah, game's not over. We still have faith. The Ravens' faith, that's cool and all, but we look at the reality of the situation. Ain't nobody saying the game's over. If the game was over, I'd cut the stream right now and go do something else. Game's not over. But, like, there's just no energy here. There's no energy. There's no energy, man. There's just no energy. When the defense can't stop a run, so what are you finna do? Bills lost. Ravens lost. Well, Bills haven't lost this week. They lost last week, but Bills get to wait. Oh, wait. Bills did. They're on a bye week, so their last game they did lose. Well, yeah. Bills lost. Ravens lost. Chiefs lost. Similar game to Browns-Ravens 2019 Week 4. We can make similarities, but it doesn't mean the result's going to be the same. Bad play calling, missed tackles, sacks is just crazy. I mean, it is what it is. That's why we need Sammy. Dude, we could have had Sammy. Sammy's not going to save our defense. Sammy's not going to save our defense. Over 500 yards. At this point, is what? It's nearing. It's probably over 500 yards of total offense. Yeah, Ravens. Yeah, a lot of Ravens fans have already left the stadium. Many fans don't believe there'll be another epic comeback and start to leave the stadium. Like, nobody wants to see this defense play like trash. Like, nobody wants to see this defense not even try. Nobody's making a tackle. Like, nobody's making a tackle. This is just disgusting. I mean, I've seen some bad games, but when you don't even try, that's just how it is. I'm not even finishing. There's a difference. With the Colts game, they at least looked like they were trying. They were just getting beat. And you could tell they were trying because they made some plays in that fourth quarter that showed it. They're not even trying at this point. They're not even trying. Second down and, what was it, second and 13. They had a chance to make a stop behind the line. This man, Joe Mixon, runs it up the gut and gets it easily. And then again here on that rushing touchdown, nobody's really trying. When you don't try, there's nothing else to do. It's the 24th. That means it's the first day I can go watch. Yeah. All right, I got something to do after this. I'm going to just... Dang, that stadium really is getting empty. I'm looking at empty seats right now. It's over, man. People have called it a day. Like, nobody wants to sit here in Baltimore. No one wants to sit in that stadium and deal with it. You still got plenty of fans here, but there are fans that are definitely starting to hit the stadium. Like, nobody wants to see this right now, man. Nobody really wants to see this right now if you're a Ravens fan. Cincinnati fans, congrats, man. I don't know. Again, you still got to close out the game. You got to close out the game. There's 9:24 left. Go out there and close out the game. I mean, Baltimore has made comebacks in all. They've been in multiple situations like this, so they've made comebacks. But you know, Cincinnati looks like they're ready to close out the game, so they got to go out there and close out the game. I mean, dudes just being left wide open, giving up a huge big play touchdown after big play touchdown after big play touchdown. I don't know what to tell you. This defense they've embarrassed themselves. They've embarrassed themselves. You're down 17. Obviously, it's not completely over, but with 9:24 left, do you know how quickly you have to score and how quickly your defense had to get them out of the field? Like, look at this. Just nothing there. Just nothing there. Like, at this point, you're kind of just playing it. Green Bay is going to beat Washington, so that's great. Green Bay beat Washington, so both Washington and Baltimore looks like they're taking L's today. If I was Harbaugh, I would punish the defense hard. I mean, you can, but it's not going to save this game. You got the bye week, so, see, it is what it is. The Bengals have upset the Ravens. Well, I mean, it's pretty much you're 9 minutes away from the Bengals upsetting the Ravens. It don't even matter. At this point, it is what it is. Give credit to Cincinnati. They are a much better team than anybody gave them credit for. They are legit this year. Credit to them. Their defense has contained our offense the entire time. Lamar is just doing whatever he can at this point. There's just nothing there. Like, Lamar, it's fine. Don't get yourself injured over this nonsense. You know, the whole team today didn't show up. 17 points from the offense is just not good. Offensive line couldn't protect. Lamar missed a bunch of throws. Not a bunch, but he's missed a couple throws he shouldn't miss. Like, he's missed a couple throws he should make. Wink Martindale, I mean, your defense is not even doing their job. What do we make of this? Like, this is another week where the defense gives up 30 points. Not even 30 points, but they give up over 500 yards. This is just disgusting. Like, call it a day before Lamar or anybody else deals with some problems. Incomplete. Like, let's just call it a day. You can tell the play calling is just not even there anymore. They're not even trying to fight anymore. when you see a team, this is a team that's kind of giving up right now. You could see with the play calling, Greg Roman's panicking in. They're not really trying much. They're not. It's just sad. Third down, they're 2 of 6 on third down today. All right. Third down and 10 here. Let's just call it a day. Nobody wants to see this anymore. Put the nail in the coffin already. It's over. And now Lamar's got to start. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's just over. Lamar is just like, please. Please just end it. The only person that hasn't given up is Lamar Jackson, but the team's given up. Defense isn't even trying. Greg Roman's panning it in with the play calling because it's just he's trying something, but there's nothing there. Clock is ticking. This might be one of those weeks where I'm probably just going to sit right here and give my recap because there's nothing. I don't even have the energy to really stand up and do anything after this. This is just sad. And this is the last bit of football we're going to see from the Ravens because they're on the bye week next week. Got to give it to LJ. Never giving up. That's why he's our quarterback. Definitely not his day or game, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You just deal with it. You know, you lose like that. It's still early in the season. You lose like that. It is what it is. That's why when I was sitting there, I was like, we're 5-1. That's great, but we could easily be lesser than that, and it's a long season. Bengals right now, they played like the better team. They look like the better team. Through 7 games, that's just how it is. Will you still stream the game you think will be the most interesting next week? I mean, it depends. If I'm here on Sunday next week, I'll probably stream. If I'm not here, I can't stream. But if I'm here, I'll probably just pick the most interesting game, or maybe I might watch Washington. One of the two. I don't know. But anyway, it is Halloween next week, so we just gonna sit back, chillax, and enjoy. Baltimore's got to focus on getting healthy and fixing up some things. We could use Sammy Watkins back, but mostly this defense needs a reality check. This defense really needs a reality check because this is just sad. And now you get a false start. So now it's third down and 10. So it's not even a situation where you could be like, oh, Lamar could potentially run for it and pick up the first down. Now you get Tyreek Phillips who flinches. Ay vey. That's exactly what we needed. 4th down and 10 here. New England, please stop the abuse. What did the Jets do to you guys? Like, please stop the abuse. My God. What is this lineup here? They might have conceded at this point. What are they doing? Another jump. Can we just end the game, please? 2 false starts? Can we just end the game? Y'all can still beat the Bengals later in the year. Of course. I mean, I'm not sitting there saying we can't. It is what it is. I mean, ain't nobody saying we can't. Obviously, you can beat this team. Anybody can get beat in the National Football League. It's just we got handled today. Simple as that. We got handled. Credit to Cincinnati. They handled us today. They get the credit. When we see them we'll see them soon, relatively out of our bye week, but they handled us today. Credit to them. There's nothing here. Lamar, you know you can't run for this. There's nothing. Can I go, guys? Like, this game is over. I don't want to keep putting myself through this. Like, this is painful. I would love to just end this here so I can just go do my recap. Ugh. You know what? This isn't something I've done before, but I might as well do my recap now. Like, this is the first ever live reaction recap you guys have gotten from me. I'm going to do the recap right here, right now. Because, like, with 7:53 left to go in the game, you're down 17. The game is set. So, it's over. We can sit back and talk about this. It's over. So, with that being said, I think it would be the right time to do my recap live. And I'll probably have to edit this later on, but I'm going to do a live recap here as Cincinnati continues to put their foot on our necks. So yeah, how do we rate this game here? Well, the Ravens got the crap kicked out of them in their house. It was embarrassing. They got blown out. Cincinnati comes out here and they make a statement. I want to sit back and first congratulate the Cincinnati Bengals for getting the job done. You moved to 5-2. Cincinnati, give them their credit. What they've done this season, they beat Pittsburgh and now they've beaten us. They are 2-0 in the division and they're about to be 5-2. So Cincinnati this year, they feel like that 2015 team. As long as they can keep Joe Burrow healthy, they will be fine. They're going to be a threat. So congratulations to them. I got to give them their credit. They played an amazing game. Joe Burrow, in this game, he absolutely killed it. I mean, it's not like he was throwing a lot of bombs down the field, but when he was making plays, he was making plays. Got to give them credit, man. Straight up, got to give them their credit. Just Joe Burrow today, man. Over 400 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. He absolutely dominated. He did what he needed to do. He killed it. He absolutely killed it. Jamar Chase, man. Jamar Chase in this game did exactly what I didn't think he'd go. I'm not going to say I didn't think he was going to be great. I thought he was going to be great. I didn't think it'd be like this. Because, my God, this man today cooked our secondary for over 200 yards receiving. It was, what the hell? Oh, wow, 40-17. Welcome, guys. This is the recap. It's happening. Right as I'm recapping how embarrassing this display is, Mixon I don't even know, was that Mixon who did it? No, this was, oh my God, a 46-yard touchdown run. They dropped 40 on our heads. What a joke. But yeah, back to the recap here, because this is live. Bengals proceeded to absolutely dismantle our defense. If we're going to account for it, the Ravens defense gave up over 500 yards of total offense. Over 500. In fact, they might be close to 600 here. If we're looking at this right, let me check this real quick. Burrow had 416. Then you have a 59-yard rush and a 52-yard rushing yards from Mixon and Paneer. So yeah, over 500 yards receiving. And 41 points dropped on your head. What is this defense? What is this defense? What is this defense? Like, bro, seriously, what is this defense? This defense is a joke. Everybody was so happy. Oh, they dominated. And I gave them credit. I didn't think they would dominate the Chargers. I thought the Chargers were going to drop 35 points on our defense. But give credit to the defense. They showed up and played in that game. Credit to them. But I said, just because they managed to shut down the Chargers does not mean they're going to shut us down. Not us. That doesn't mean they're going to shut down the Bengals. Joe Burrow and the Bengals play an entirely different level of football to what the Chargers play. The Chargers are willing to go for it on 4th down. These guys here, Cincinnati plays an entirely different game from what the Chargers do. And it was clear as day when they came in. First half, Ravens defense did what they could. The Ravens defense did what they could in the first half. They held them. Second half, they didn't stop a damn thing. One of the worst defensive displays I've seen from a while. This defense should be ashamed of themselves. They are an embarrassment. They're an embarrassment. Bro, no, you don't. I'm sorry. You give up over 500 yards of offense and 41 points, and I'm supposed to sit there and be like, well, you're good players, but yet, no. You've been doing this consistently. You give up so many yards. You give up so many yards. It's a joke how much yards this defense gives up. We're one of the worst in the league when it comes to that. You can't stop the pass. You at least were able to stop the run. Not today. You've been a joke. The defense has been a joke. Wink Martindale has not done his job for much of this season. That's great. We've got all the comebacks. Players are making plays. But it doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean much. Defense has been a joke. Marlon Humphrey got cooked all day. He couldn't cover this man, Jamar Chase, if you paid him. Oh, wait, we are paying him. And he still couldn't cover him. Oh, my God. That was just pathetic. You know the game is over when you put in Tyler Huntley. Why we got to put Huntley in? I don't want him to have to deal with this. Huntley doesn't deserve to be dealing with this nonsense. This was a joke. This was a joke. It was an embarrassment. Defensively was a joke. I mean, it was a pathetic display. They couldn't stop anything. And what's worse, we were dealing with injuries again in this game. I mean, nothing else to tell you, man. This is a joke. This defense has been a joke for much of this season. My God. Like, take a good look at yourselves. I understand the injuries, but there's no excuse for this secondary. There's no excuse for this secondary to play this poorly. We could be like, oh, yeah, well, the Ravens dealing with injuries. Yeah, we are dealing with injuries. A majority of those injuries are on the offensive side. You understand, Jimmy Smith played in this game. Tavon Young played in this game. Deshaun Elliott played in this game. Chuck Clark played in this game. Marlon Humphrey played in this game. The only person we're missing from the secondary is Marcus Peters. And if you're telling me Marcus Peters is a difference maker in us managing to stop these guys, then pay Marcus Peters all the money. Look at this. Jamar Chase, 8 catches, 200 yards. How? You guys thought you weren't going to have to deal with a top-tier receiver, huh? You were like, A.J. Green's gone. We've finally been free from that. Jamar Chase said, nah, I'm coming here, and I'm going to take over that spot. They brought me here to take over that spot, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's what he did. He dropped 200 on our defense's head. He completely cooked from left to right. He completely cooked Marlon Humphrey. I mean, it was just a joke. Marlon Humphrey's an all-pro corner, and he got cooked today. This defense, at some point, they were leaving dudes wide open. I mean, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? When guys are getting left wide open, what do you do with that? Uzama got left wide open and just ran into the end zone for a touchdown. What do you do with that? Please explain to me. What a joke of a display this defense has been for much of this season. You understand why we've been coming back from double digits? Because our defense can't make stops. It's great to make the comebacks, but when your defense can't make a stop, what do you do with that? What do you do with it? We should have lost to the Colts, but we were able to make plays in key moments. The blocked field goal, not to mention they missed 2 field goals that gave us a chance. So a little luck came into it, but our defense made plays to step up and make stops at the time. What happens when this defense doesn't make stops the way they haven't been making stops for much of this season? You get blown out like today. Joe Burrow got hit. He got sacked once in this game. 1 sack. If you can't get Joe Burrow to the ground, what do you expect to happen? If you're going to sit there and let him have all the time in the world to stand in that pocket, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to get crushed. So what else is new? Wink Martindale, I don't know what to do with you, man. You kept blitzing for no reason. I don't know what you were thinking in this game, but you kept blitzing. Why did you keep blitzing? What were you thinking? You gave up over 500 yards to this team. You embarrassed yourself. You know, a lot of teams have looked at the Ravens and they've been trying to figure out what this team is. Honestly, I don't know what to make of this team. You destroy the Chargers but get blown out by the Bengals? I don't know what to do with this. Like, what do you make of this team? This defense is a problem. This defense is an issue. We're not going to win a Super Bowl with a defense like this. So something needs to get together. These guys can't tackle to save their lives, and I don't know what to make of it. If you can't tackle, what can you do? If you're a defense as a whole and you can't tackle, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you can't tackle as a defense, it's not just one guy. It's the defense as a whole. If you can't tackle, how are you supposed to make stops against the top tier teams? I don't know, man. I don't know. This defense embarrassed themselves, man. This defense embarrassed themselves. Funny part is I've been spending most of this recap talking about the defense. Let's move on to the offense for a quick second. So Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense today, they didn't do much of anything in the first half. They didn't really do anything in the first half. You know. First half, they put up 10 points. Lamar missed a throw or two here and there. There was some times where Lamar was just missing throws. Part of it was him just not seeing it. The other part was just the pressure that he was seeing all day because Cincinnati was putting the pressure on him. But yeah, it was not good. It was not a good offensive outing. First half, they put up 10 points, but it was still a relatively close game. Then all of a sudden, Baltimore came out at halftime red hot. Lamar hits Bateman downfield. He hits Hollywood Brown for a touchdown. All of a sudden, we take a 17-13 lead, and everyone's thinking the offense is ready to go. But then you get to the rest of the game. Now, in terms of what Lamar Jackson did today, Lamar Jackson wasn't accurate for much of this game. Part of it just had to deal with some missed throws here and there that he just missed. Another part of it had to deal with him having to constantly throw the ball out of bounds. Otherwise, he was just going to get sacked. Like, Lamar didn't play terrible today, but it wasn't one of it. It wasn't a good performance. I'm not going to sit there and try to overextend it. It wasn't a good performance by Lamar. But, Lamar had to do whatever he did, man. Lamar had to do whatever he did. It was not a good performance. He's going to have to take some of the blame here. It's not all his fault, but as the quarterback, you're going to have to take some of the blame. Because there were times in the game where he just missed throws that could have been, big plays, and he's got to make those throws. There were times he missed throws to Andrews that he should have been able to make. So, yeah, Lamar, he wasn't great in this game, but he looked like Lamar, but he wasn't great in this game. Again, under 50% completion. He had 257 pass yards. He had 88 rush yards. He basically was our run game today. We couldn't run the ball. Couldn't run it with Freeman. Couldn't run it with Le'Veon. Couldn't run it with Tyson. We had no run game. It was basically Lamar in the pass and the run game. He was doing everything. Now, the only bright spot of this game was the receivers in some cases, because when you look at what Rashad Bateman and Hollywood Brown were doing, as well as Mark Andrews, they were doing their thing, man. They were doing their thing. Both Hollywood and Bateman had 80 receiving yards. They were doing their thing. Hollywood found the end zone. So they were trying. They were doing their thing. But there was just not much to really speak on for the most part. The biggest aspect of this game has to deal with our offensive line. It was just bad. It was just bad. Give credit to Cincinnati's defense. They weren't giving up a lot of big plays over the top, and it showed. So that was definitely one. They didn't give up a lot of big plays over the top, and it clearly showed. But most importantly, they kept putting the pressure. They saw our offensive line could not block them, and they kept putting the pressure on them. They put the pressure on them, and they continued to get to Lamar Jackson over and over and over and over again. I mean, they just continued to berate Lamar. Lamar had no time to throw for much of this game, which, doesn't help when Lamar is standing in the pocket and trying to do something and there's nothing there. So for much of this game, man, Lamar, he wasn't great. He was bad at times, but he had no time to throw. The offensive line was atrocious. What made it worse is we lost McCarry, which pretty much sealed this game. The minute McCarry went down, they had a free reign to catch Lamar Jackson, and it showed left and right. So it was just bad all around. It was bad all around. Offensive line could not protect Lamar. Lamar was getting constantly sacked and pressured throughout the game. The receivers showed up, but there was nothing there to really talk about. The running game was non-existent. Lamar was the running game. And offensively as a whole, we just couldn't get into the end zone. There will also be a couple discussions involving the Ravens' play calling, because the play calling was inconsistent at times. This wasn't Greg Roman's best game play calling, but you know what? I can't blame Greg Roman. Greg Roman tried to air it out at times, but, when the offensive line cannot protect Lamar Jackson, what is Greg Roman supposed to do? So Greg Roman, again, I'm not going to sit there and be like he had a bad play call. He did what he could. It wasn't the best play calling night from Roman, but he did what he could. And, again, it all comes down to execution. They couldn't block for Lamar, so we couldn't get any big plays downfield. And it showed. It definitely showed for the most part. So, yeah, pretty much if you're going to recap the offense, Lamar wasn't great. He made some plays here and there, but he wasn't great. But he had nothing to work with for the most part in terms of the offensive line. His receivers did their job. They got open. They made plays when they could. So his receivers did their job, but the offensive line couldn't protect Lamar at all today. And there was no running game. So I don't know what to tell you. We can't just expect Lamar to be Superman every single game. It's not going to happen. That's just not how life is going to work. So it is what it is. You just deal with it however you can. But yeah, recapping defense again. Defense was atrocious. This is one of the most embarrassing defenses I've seen in quite some time. This Ravens defense can't stop a nosebleed. Giving up over 500 yards of offense. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely disgraceful. They need to take a real good look at themselves in the mirror during this bye week. Because if this defense keeps playing like this, we are not going anywhere in the postseason. We'll make the playoffs, but we're not going the distance. We're not going the distance, man. It'll be disgusting. It'll be disgusting. So the bye week, in terms of coaching, Wink Martindale, John Harbaugh, you got to look at this team. You got to look at the offense, but definitely got to look at the defense and see what you can fix here. Because right now what I'm seeing has been a joke. The defense for the first half of the season, the defense has been a joke. They've made plays here and there. They've had moments here and there. But as a unit, they've been bad. They've been really bad. So it's time to get something fixed. It's definitely time to get something fixed. And it's time to make some changes here for the most part in terms of adjustments. As for DaCosta, well, you got the bye week. You got plenty of time. We are not playing next week. The deadline is November 2nd. Yeah, it's November 2nd. Yeah, the deadline is November 2nd. So if you can make some moves to fix this team, make some moves, man. Because whatever moves you make or don't make, at the end of the day, that would just be the team, man. So, yeah, that's just how it is for the most part. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I really don't know what else to tell you. This defense has been bad. May I ask if you're surprised that the Titans blew the Chiefs out? Not that they just won, but blew them out. I'm not surprised they put up that many points. I'm surprised the Titans defense held the Chiefs offense to that low. They embarrassed them. But things got to be fixed, man. Things got to be fixed. If we were fully healthy, Ravens would destroy Bengals. I'm not about to do that. Not taking anything away from the Bengals. The Bengals are a good team. The Bengals are a good team. There's no reason to sit back and be like, oh, yeah, they would have got destroyed by the Ravens. No, I'm not doing that. The Bengals are a good team this season. Give them their credit. They're a good team this season. Not about to take it away just because we're not healthy. They're a good team. They're a good team, man. They're definitely a good team. But, yeah, that's pretty much been the game for the most part. That second half was embarrassing. You give up 13 points in the first half, and then you proceed to give up 28 in the second half. This Ravens defense needs help. This Ravens defense needs help. The Ravens defense needs help. It's bad, man. You didn't just lose. You got embarrassed. You got cooked. You got destroyed. The last time we've gotten destroyed this badly was against the Browns in 2019. They came into Baltimore and made a statement. Now, obviously, Cincinnati and Cleveland were at 2 different points. Cleveland was 2-2. Cincinnati is about to be 5-2. And when you look at their next couple of games, they have a chance to really make a statement, man. Cleveland right now is dealing with some health issues. They're trying to get healthy, and Cincinnati plays them in 2 weeks. So if they could beat Cleveland, they're really going to make a statement, man. So it's been a bad game. I cannot lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a bad game. And I'm sorry that we all had to go through this today. This has been a terrible display. Offensively, it was just bad. Offensively was bad. In the second half, after the touchdown pass to Hollywood Brown, that offense did nothing. They did nothing. The offensive line couldn't protect Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson couldn't get anything going downfield. He missed a bunch of throws he normally makes. Running game was non-existent. If Lamar didn't run the ball, nobody was going to run the ball because there was nothing there. Defensively, it was a joke left and right. The pass rush did their very best to get to Joe Burrow, but they just couldn't. You can tell because they started off the game trying to put the pressure on Burrow, and it kind of worked, but they couldn't get to him. They just couldn't get to him. Then in the second half, they tried some more, but by then they were just getting cooked. Pass rush wasn't terrible today, but you could just tell that Joe Burrow was prepared for that pass rush because he was dodging the pressure left and right. Good on Burrow for what he did. Burrow killed us today. Secondary was horrible or egregious, embarrassing, which is sad because you got starters there. The only person that's not a starter in the secondary is Marcus Peters. So I don't know what to tell you, man. The embarrassing display left and right. Cincinnati's going to 5-2. We're dropping to 5-2. They're gonna hold sole possession of the first place in the AFC North. They're 2-0 so far in the division, so yay. We're going to start off 0-1 just like Pittsburgh, and we'll just see, man. It's going to be a battle. Cincinnati is not going anywhere. They have made a statement, so it is what it is for the most part. This was a rough game to watch. It was a tough game to watch, but Baltimore, it's time. It's time to take a serious look at yourself. You need to take a good look at this defense and figure out what you want to be. Because with what you've displayed right now, I'm telling you, this is not going to be enough to be a Super Bowl team. I've tried to tell people left and right. Everyone's trying to crown the Ravens as a Super Bowl contending team and all this other stuff. I said nah. I'm not finna do this nonsense. It's far too early in the season to crown them. Just because I had people coming after me last week because I was like, okay, they definitely did great. They're showing they're a great team. They're going to be a threat in the AFC. But I'm not going to crown them as Super Bowl contending team right now. You have to really earn it. And the reason why is because I knew this team's been inconsistent defensively. I couldn't trust what I saw last week. I couldn't. I wasn't going to trust that. And I was right to believe that because look what they did today. I'm not saying the Ravens couldn't be a Super Bowl contending team. Obviously, they're one of the teams in contention. But I have a different standard, man. I need consistency. That's just it. I need consistency from both. The 2019 Ravens, one thing they showed me was consistency. Offensively, defensively, they showed me consistency. I'm not seeing consistency from this team. And until this team can get consistent, I cannot consider them a Super Bowl contending team. And that's just my stance on it. So, with that being said, the game is over. Baltimore will fall to 5-2. Cincinnati will go to 5-2 as well. They will take first place in the AFC North, and Baltimore will head into their bye week with a lot of questions involving this team. They got a lot of work to do. DeCosta, November 2nd. We'll see what happens, man. We got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. But with that being said, I'm going to end it off here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. This was the first ever recap I've ever had before on my live stream, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been a tough game. It's been a rough game all around. But, Ravens will bounce back. It's a tough L, but you just move on. We'll see what the Ravens have in store for us after the bye week, and we'll just go from there. Second half is going to be tougher than the first half, so Baltimore better be prepared. But it is what it is. With that being said, that is all I got, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.